Vamos a darle, digo. Well, let's start with our session, with today's session, okay? So, well, let's talk about recent activities, yes? But before we continue, yes, I want you to ask you, yes, what do you understand for recent activities? Tell me, what can you, or what do you understand when I tell you recent activities? Okay, class, tell me, what do you understand by when I hear you? Yes, recent activities, recent past activities. What are we going to talk about? Any questions? Nobody?
No, teacher.
No? Don't tell me that. Okay, well, I want you to analyze the photograph, okay? And I want you to tell me, what can you see in the picture? Okay? So tell me, what can you see in this photograph? Let's analyze the photograph carefully, in detail. What can you see in the picture? Can you describe it? Tell me. What can you see in the picture? What place is this?
Is this a student?
Okay, they are students. Where are they? In what place are they? Tell me, in what place are they? July? Brenda? Andrew? In what place are these people? Are these students? Where can you imagine they are? Are they in a restaurant, in the airport, at school, in the college, there in the campus, in a library? In what place are these students?
Restaurant.
In a restaurant. Well, could be. So, well, let's talk about what actions can you see in this picture. What are they doing?
Talking.
Yes, Andrew, they are talking. What else? What other actions can you see in the picture? July? They are in the picture. What are they doing? So they are talking, but look at their faces. Yes, look at this girl. What is she doing? Tell me, what are these students doing, class? Stephanie, what are these people doing? What are these students doing? No? Nobody? Marce? Andrew, you were going to say something.
Eh?
You were going to say something. What are these students doing apart from talking? No?
No.
Come on, class. Let's start talking. Okay. So, well, let's describe these actions. Yes. So these students gather in a restaurant. Yes. They are in the cafeteria. Yes. At the college. So that means at the university. And well, they are doing some things there with their friends. Yes. So if we talk about recent past activities, we are going to analyze that these people, well, have been together, yes, lately, but we don't know exactly when this action occurred. For example, Sally, that is the person that which is giving us the bag, yes. So she has worked on her laptop lately, yes. And here we have Jenny. Yeah, Jenny has also, she has been working, or she has worked in the cafeteria lately, yes. Sam, that is the girl in the middle, she has taken some notes today. So all these actions occur in a recent past. Yes, if we talk about recent past activities, well, we are going to talk about this structure that is the present perfect. Yes, the present perfect is a recent past activity that helps us describe recent past actions, or also, yes, it can help us to describe a series of actions, some actions that started in the past, continues at the time we are speaking, and these actions might continue in the future. So today, yes, we are going to talk about this structure. Yes, so present perfect, and remember that present perfect, well, is the structure that we are going to use. Now, how we form the present perfect? Yes, according to the examples that I gave you. Yes, well, let's find or let's try to give a definition of the present perfect. Yes, so if we talk about recent past activities, that is the main concept of this structure. Okay, now we have some verbs. The most important part of this structure is that we use the verbs, yes, in the past participle. Remember that in our list of verbs we have three columns: the present, the second, that is the simple past, and the third column, that is the past my God, is the verbs in past participle. Okay, so every time that we use the present perfect, we work with the third column, that is the verbs in past participle. So today we're going to analyze, before we start analyzing this information in detail, we are going to analyze these verbs. Yes, let's see how much of the verbs you have studied and you have learned up to this moment. So, well, the first verbs that we have here, we have a column of 10 verbs. And I want you to tell me the past participle. Well, the past and the past participle, because so there is a change. If they are irregular verbs, the difference between present, past, and past perfect is different. Okay. For example, we have finished. What is the past? Marce? Finish? Number one, what is the past participle? Past and past participle, tell me.
Finished.
And?
Finished.
Okay, very good. But remember that we don't pronounce finished. We say finished. Finished. Okay. The termination is ed, yes, but the pronunciation is t, like finished, is with t. Okay, excellent. Very good. Charlie, number 2, please. See, what is the past and the past participle?
Seen.
The past?
Seen.
See is the present. What is the past and the past participle?
Saw is seen.
Excellent. Very good. Bogar, go. What is the past and the past participle?
Went.
And the past participle?
Gone.
Gone. Excellent. So go, went, gone. Very good. Anita, have. Anita, have. What is the past and the past participle?
Had.
Had. And what is the past participle, Anita? So we say the past and the past participle. Remember the two forms. So had and what is the past participle? No? Stephanie, help Anita. What is the past participle of had? No?
Has. It's had it.
Had. Had it? No, it's had. This is an irregular verb. It's had. Yes, it's had in past and had in past participle. Okay? So meet. Yes, Stephanie, meet. What is the past and the past participle?
Meet.
What is the past? Yes, Stephanie. I cannot
Meet
hear you.
igual, ¿no?
No, meet is in present. The past is met. The pronunciation is different and the spelling is with only one E. So meet, met. What is the past participle?
Met.
Met. Okay, very good. So then we have number 6, call. Yes, Karim, call. What is the past and the past participle? Karim. Hello, Karim. Turn on your, pardon me?
Called.
Called. Okay, very good. So we have called. Now
Called.
repeat.
Called.
Excellent, very good. So number 8, July, do.
Is does?
No, does is in the third person. Yes, and is present. So what is do in the past? Remember, we check past. What is the past of do? July. Did, Brenda? Okay, very good. So Anita, the past of do is did. What is the past participle?
Done.
Done. Okay, very good, Anita. Yes. So, and well, July, repeat. What is the past and the past participle?
Is do,
Do,
did,
did,
ya no me acuerdo del último.
done. Okay,
Done.
very good. So do, did, done. Okay, very good. So, well, let's continue. Karim, no. Karim, the past and the past participle of no.
Profe, new.
Okay, new and the past participle?
New. Es no y new, ¿no?
No, okay, no is in present. New is in past. What is the past participle? We are missing one. Okay. So no, new. Okay, class, what is the past participle? Pardon me?
No.
Known. Excellent. Very good.
No.
Known. So no, new, known. Okay, you can help each other.
No.
So fly. What is the past and the past participle of fly? Bogart. Fly. What is the past and the past participle of fly?
Yeah. Fleet.
Flew.
Flew.
Mhm. The past participle?
Flew. Mm,
Flow.
Flown, and you, okay, very good. So we say fly, flew, flown. Now repeat, Bogart.
Sería fleet, ¿no?
Fly.
Fleet.
Fly, no,
Flight.
flight, no. Fly, flew, flown. This is irregular verb. It's not an irregular verb, Bogart. Now repeat. Fly,
Fly.
flew,
Flew.
flown,
Flow.
flown,
Flow.
flown,
Flow.
flown.
Flow.
Okay, fly, flew, flown,
Flow.
flown. Make emphasis on the N sound, flown.
Flown.
Okay, that's excellent. That's much better. Okay, then we have come. What is the past and the past participle? July? The past and the past participle, July?
No, no sé.
No? Okay, let's say Andrew. The past and the past participle, come.
Come, o ¿cómo dice?
Come.
Come,
Uh-huh. What is the past of come?
was come, teacher?
Came. The pronunciation came. Okay. Come, came. What is the past participle?
Come.
Come. Mhm. Okay, so we say come, came, come. Yes. Now we have study. Anita, study. What is the past participle? Anita, the
Study.
past- Study. Okay, study is present. Yes. What is the past and the past participle?
Queda igual, es studied.
Okay, no queda igual. It's
No.
not the same. No. Studied. You modify the Y for I. Yes, this letter. And you add E and D to form the past and the past participle. This is a regular verb. Yes. So we say study, studieth. Now repeat. Studieth.
Studied.
Okay. And the past participle is the same. Now repeat. Studieth.
Studied.
Okay, very good. So stay is another regular verb. Brenda, what is the past participle? The past and the past participle? Regular verb. It's a regular verb. Come on. Brenda, turn on your camera because I don't know if you are paying attention to me or not. Maybe
Stay. Stay it.
stay. Okay, just the pronunciation. Stay, stayed, stayed. Repeat.
Stay it. Stay.
Okay, then we have begin. Okay, begin. Andrew. Is that a regular verb?
Begin, begun, begun,
Okay,
begun, begun,
began,
begun,
and
begun,
gone.
begun, begun.
Okay, very good. Then we have start. Yes, start. What is the past and the past participle? Yes. So, Marce, this is a regular verb, Marce.
Is started.
And the past participle? Is the same. Is the same. Started. Okay. So we say start, started, started.
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 Okay, very good. Charlie. Right.
Is brought and written.
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 Okay, excellent, Charlie. So we say write, wrote, written. Then we have 18, eat. Yes, Stephanie, eat.
At.
8. The pronunciation is 8, no at.
8.
8. What is the past participle?
18.
Eaten. Okay, very good. So
Eaten.
we say eat, ate, eaten. Now repeat.
¿Cómo me lo puedes repetir, por favor?
Eat, ate, eaten. Repeat.
Eat, ate,
Eaten.
eaten.
Okay, very good. Don't turn off your microphone so that I can hear you. Yes, because you turn it off and when you are speaking and I cannot hear you. So 18. Yes. Then we have Jose. The past participle of cut.
Is a cut, a cut, a cut.
Excellent. Very good. So we say cut, cut, cut. The three
cut,
forms
cut,
are
cut.
correct. Okay, very good. So read. Yes. So, well, Charlie, read. What is the
Is
past and the past participle?
read.
Pardon me?
Is read, read, and read.
No. Read is in present. Yes. In the past. Yes. In the past, for example, what color is this? What color
It's
is this? Pardon me?
Orange.
Orange. Okay, you might see orange because of the filter. Yes. But it's not orange. Yes. So let's say, let me move a little bit the filter. So now, what color is it?
Red.
Red. Okay, so the pronunciation of this verb, yes, in the past and the past participle is similar to the color red. Yes, the spelling is exactly the same. Okay, so the spelling is read. The same spelling is in past and the past participle. Just the pronunciation is different. So we say read, red, red, like the color. Okay. Excellent. Now, be. What is the past participle, the past and the past participle of be? Bogar?
Yeah. Was?
And the past participle?
Where?
No, was and where is the past. What is the past participle?
Wow.
Pardon me?
Ben?
Been.
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 So, okay, the past, there are two forms of the verb to be in past, was and were. And the past participle is been. So was,
Been.
were, been.
Been.
Okay, very good. Now, let's analyze this part, yes? So, arise. Yes, July, arise. What is the past and the past participle?
Arise.
No, it's an irregular verb, no regular. What is arise? No? Karim, what is arise? What is the past and the past participle?
Arise.
No, it's an irregular, no regular. Andrew. José.
No se le cambia la E de casualidad. Arise. No, ¿verdad? No es de esos,
No,
¿sí?
no,
Arise.
no.
La I se
arroz.
cambia por la O, ¿no, teacher?
Okay, arise,
Arroz.
Ahí está, sí se cambiaba algo.
Ajá. Arose and the past participle. What is the past participle?
Arisen.
Okay, very good. Arisen. Arise, arose, arisen, or arisen. Yes. Okay.
Arisen.
Beat. Jose, beat.
El beat y beat.
Beat. And the past
Beaten.
participle? Beaten. Okay, very good.
Beaten.
Then we have breathe. Excellent, Jose. So breathe. Charlie? Breathe.
Breathe.
Okay, Brenda, breath. Breathe.
Breathe.
Okay, breathe, breath, breath. Repeat.
Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Okay, very good. Now then we have dig. Yes, Stephanie?
Duck.
Dug. And
Duck.
dug. Well, the pronunciation is dig, dog, dog. Like the animal. Yes, like dog. The pronunciation, dog. Okay, we have freeze. Eric. Freeze. The past and the past participle.
No.
Freeze.
Free.
No. Freeze.
Free system.
Anita, freeze. What is the past?
Froze.
Froze. Okay. And the past participle is like the movie. What is?
Frozen.
Frozen. Excellent. Very good. So we say freeze, froze, frozen. Past and past participle. Okay. Now repeat. Karim. No? Marce, repeat, please. Okay, Anita.
Fred. ¿Cómo me he dicho? Fred. Freeze.
Okay, freeze.
Freeze.
Frost.
Froze.
Frozen.
Frozen.
Okay, very good. Remember that is the three forms. Is like freeze is in present, past, froze, and the past participle, frozen. Okay, so then we have let. Andrew.
Let.
Okay, very good. Then we have Karim, quit. Karim, quit.
Quitted.
Quitted.
Quit.
Okay, quit.
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 Oh,
Quit.
quit.
Okay, so it's not difficult. Run. Yes. So run, please, Eric. Eric. Has Eric disappeared from the session?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, Eric. Run.
Run. Run. Rooms.
No.
Or run.
Run. The past participle.
Saying
Run.
Run. Okay. Run, run, run. Repeat.
run.
Excellent, Eric. Yes. Jose, speak.
Yeah, broken.
No, speak. Speak. Number 29.
Yeah.
Is spoken?
Exactly. Very good. So it's spoke, spoken. Now repeat, Jose.
Spoken.
Excellent. Very good. Now 30. Berenice. Yes, Bere. Break.
Broke.
Correct. And the past participle?
Broken.
Broken. Okay. Excellent. So we say break, broke, broken. Repeat, Bere.
break, broke, broken.
Excellent, very good. Now, one of the conditions or one of the most important things when we work with the present perfect, yes, is the use of the verbs in past participle. That means the last form of the verbs that we saw. Now, how we form the present perfect? Okay, the present perfect is the teacher is showing us how we form the present perfect. Now we say the present perfect is formed with auxiliaries. Yes, first we need a person. Yes, now the teacher, listen, the teacher has given an explanation of the grammar in the classroom, yes, recently. Now, notice how am I using the structure, yes? Or we say the students have, yes, the students have taken notes in the classroom so far. Yes, notice that I am not giving a specific period of time. I say so far, up to now, yes, recently, lately, okay? Now, we form the present perfect, yes, with auxiliaries have, yes, for people, plural, yes, I have, you have, we have, they have, yes? So plus the auxiliary have, plus my verb in past participle, plus my complement. Yes, the complement is the rest of the idea. And I say, the teacher, yes, or the teachers, if it is in plural, the teachers have given classes in the college lately, but we don't know the specific time when the action occurred. Yes, if I say, the teacher gave classes in the college yesterday, so I have the specific time that it was yesterday. But now, yes, I am talking about a recent past activity. The teachers have given classes in the college lately. Yes, but we don't know when the action occurred or when the action took place. We know that the action started in the past. Yes, the action might continue at the present, and probably it will extend it in the future. Yes, but we don't know. Now, if I am referring to a third person, he, she, or it, yes, I can say that the teacher has. Yes, so I have the person, the teacher, plus has, plus my verb in past participle, plus the complement. Yes, I can say, okay, here, this is Frank, your English teacher. Yes, so Frank has given a class online lately. Yes, but we don't know when the action occurred. You can say it's lately. Well, yes, lately. Yes, or if you say, Frank has given English classes online this year, the year hasn't finished, so we know that the action started at a certain time in the past, continue in the present, yes, and it might be extended into the future, but we don't know. Yes, so we don't know about when the action took place. Now, this is important to remember. This is the formula that we are going to follow to give complete ideas using the present perfect. Okay, now, well, let's start analyzing some notes regarding to present perfect. Yes, so it's very important that you remember the verbs in past participle, because that is essential. That forms the past perfect, the present perfect of this structure. Yes, so my verb in present perfect is used with a combination of has plus the verb in past participle, or have with a combination of past participle. Okay, depending on the person. Remember, he, she, and it has. I, you, we, you, and they have. Okay, now can you help me reading this information, please, Anita? Can you help me reading the note?
Regular verbs like work form in the past participle with
The
or ad.
ed.
Ad.
Okay, I know.
Perdón.
Ed. Okay, very good, Anita. So remember, yes, regular verbs like work form the past participle with D or ED. So these regular verbs, remember that they have in common something. They form the past participle by adding D when the verb finishes in E, or ED like any other kind of verbs. Yes, like work, worked, and the pronunciation is different. Yes, arrive, it finishes with E. So we just add a letter D to form the past and the past participle. So arrived. Now, here we have some examples. Yes. So, and we have the first example. Anita.
Arrive,
Arrive.
arrive,
What will be the past? ED or D? ED or D?
D.
arrived, arrived,
Okay, we add a letter D to form the past. Yes, so we say arrive. So we say
Arrive.
arrive, arrive.
Okay,
Okay,
arrive.
what is the past participle? It's a regular verb. It's exactly the same. Yes, so the verb finishes in E, so we just add a letter D to make the past. Yes, so and the past participle. So arrive,
Arrive, arrive.
arrive.
Okay.
Okay, very good. So the next example, Charlie. How do you form the
Small.
past? With D or with ED? Which one of the two forms?
ED,
ED, okay, very good. And we pronounce in the past?
worked.
Okay, worked.
Worked.
No, worked.
Work.
With T. Okay, and the past participle?
The
The same, worked.
work.
Okay, then we have present, past, and past participle. Work, worked, worked. Okay, now, if I am giving some examples, yes, using these actions, these verbs, I can say the students have arrived, yes, earlier to the class today. Yes, or I can say this morning. Yes, but this morning at what time? At 7, at 6, at 3, we don't know. We say this morning, but we don't know the specific time. Yes, my students have arrived earlier to the class today. Yes, or I can say, the teacher has worked in English online classes this year. Yes, and I am using these verbs in the past participle. Yes. Now let's take a look at the following ideas. Yes, for irregular verbs. So Andrew, can you help me reading the information for irregular verbs?
Regular verbs often have different past participle. Participle. Participle.
Often. Repeat. Often.
Often.
Yes. Often. No. Often.
Often have different past participle.
Okay, remember the changes. If we are working with irregular verbs, they have different forms, like do, did, done, speak, spoke, spoken, write, wrote, written, read, 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 sleep, slept, slept, begin, began, begun. Yes, so these actions are or have different past participles. Yes, begin, begun. Yes, sleep, slept, do, done. Come, come. Run, run. Okay, give, given. So we have different forms in the irregular verbs. So we have different past participle of these forms. Okay, now, well, so that you have the complete information, I want you to take a screenshot on this, please. Take a screenshot on this so that you can have the information for your notes. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay, ready. You don't say yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Excellent, very good. So, well, let's continue analyzing the present perfect, but analyzing the different uses. Yes, remember that one of the uses of the present perfect is to talk about recent past actions or to describe a series of actions. Yes, now let's analyze this information. So in irregular verbs, as I was telling you, we have the verbs like do, did, done. Okay, that is the three forms, or this is the past participle of the verb, done. Okay, now then we have other verbs, yes, like go. Yes, what is the past participle? Well, we say went, is the past, and the past participle is gone. Okay, so gone is the past participle of the verbs. Remember, we are going to work with the third column of our verbs to work with the present perfect. Okay, now then we have the different uses. Let's analyze the first use of the present perfect, and I want to ask Bogart to help me reading this information, please. Bogart, how we use the present perfect?
We use the present perfect for a
Situation.
situation
For a situation
that started in the past and continues to the present.
Excellent, very good. So the first idea is, or the first use of the present perfect, yes, to describe a situation that started in the past and continues to the present, yes. Now, this is very important. Remember that we are using recent past actions, yes. So the first use of the present perfect is when we describe a situation that started in the past and continues to the present, okay. Now, here we have this. What profession is this? Tell me. What profession can you see here with this girl?
Zapata, pero no sé cómo se dice en inglés.
Okay, that's very good. So
Zapate.
it's a flight attendant. Yes. Okay, so it's a flight attendant. Okay. Now, if you want to know how do you write this? Yes. Well, let me type the information. Yes, for this profession. Okay, so it's a flight. Let me just change the color so that you can visualize. Okay, flight attendant. So this is the profession. It's a flight attendant. Okay. Now, well, when we work with these kind of professions, yes. Well, this girl travels a lot. Yes, she visits different places. Yes, but well, let's say, I have met this girl before. Yes, so this was my college classmate. Yes, her name is Kumiko. Kumiko, since we were in college, she wanted to be a flight attendant. So Kumiko says, hey, I want to study to be a flight attendant. I would like to work in the aviation sector. Okay, and well, I met Kumiko, yes, since we were in the college. So I have known Kumiko since we were in the college. Yes, so and with this, I am giving the idea of how I have met her, and I still know her. Yes, because she's my friend. We were in the college together, so well, we continue analyzing some things together. So we say, I. What is the past participle? No. I what? Have or has? What am I missing here, class? I have or I has? Has? No.
Yes, hi.
No?
Have.
Have.
Okay, so we say I have. What is no in the past participle? What is no in the past participle? Come on, we just check it in the previous.
I have
I have known.
No.
Remember, I have known Kumiko since we were at university together. Yes, so this means this is my verbs in present perfect, my auxiliary have and the verb in past participle. Yes, so this is the combination. Remember, I have, you have, we have, they have. Yes, so and he, she, and it has. Okay, so well, Kumiko, now I'm talking about Kumiko as the flight attendant. Yes, Kumiko has visited many places, yes, this year. In her job as a flight attendant, she has visited many places recently, yes, or this year. Also, Kumiko has flown, flew, flown, yes, Kumiko has flown to Europe many times this year. Yes, but we don't know when the actions occur. I know that these actions took place this year, but we don't know when exactly. We don't have the specific time. Okay, now, well, she loves flying, yes, and she has flown, yes, she has flown to different countries all this year. Yes, so we say, well, she, this work, Kumiko or she, what? Have or has? Has, okay, very good. So Kumiko has, what action can you use here? In aviation all her life. I work as an English teacher. She works as a flight attendant. So use work. She has worked in aviation all her life. Okay, so the idea here expresses or states that when she finished college, yes, she started working in the aviation sector. Yes, and we say that she has worked in aviation all her life. Yes, since we finished college, yes, the university is the college. So since she finished her studies, she started working in the aviation sector. And we can say she has worked in aviation all her life. The action started at a certain time in the past, continues in the present, and it might be extended in the future. Yes? Okay, now let's analyze the other use of the present perfect. Yes, and I want you to help me reading this information, Marce, please. Marce.
We use the present perfect to talk about series of action. ¿Cómo, perdón? Series of actions up to the present.
Up to the present.
Up to the present.
Okay, very good.
To the present.
Okay, in the idea, yes, that she travels all over the world, we can say that she has visited, yes, this country. What is this country? What is this country?
Spain.
Spain, okay, very good. So we can say that Kumiko has visited Spain many times. Yes, and we are describing series of actions up to the present. She has visited Spain many times. She has flown, yes, she has flown by airplane several times. Yes, and we're describing series of actions. Yes, several times, many times. Yes, for example, she has eaten, yes, she has eaten mondongo, yes, in Mexico many times. Yes, she has eaten, Yes. Spaghetti, when she visits Italy, she has visited Italy several times, and she has eaten spaghetti many times in her life. So this is describing series of actions or repeated actions, yes, up to the present, and she will probably continue eating this. Okay. Now, well, we have here Spain. We say that she has visited Spain several times. She has visited, yes. But if I were Kumiko, I can say, I have visited Spain several times. Okay. But if I am using the third person, I refer I as Kumiko. So Kumiko has visited Spain several times. Okay. Notice this. Here we have, yes, all over the planet where Kumiko flies. Yes, she visits different places in all over the world. Yes, mostly those places that are colored green. Yes, those are the places that she has visited several times, many times in her life. Okay. Now, well, we describe this series of situations or this series of actions. Kumiko, or she has made many trips around the world. Yes, she has made many trips. Yes, a whole bunch of trips around the world. Okay, or also, let's read some important information in general, what the use of the present perfect represents. So, can you help me reading, July?
In general, the present perfect connect the past with the present. The first two cases are life of two. ¿Cómo?
Two cases.
Two cases are life up to now.
Up to now. Okay. Remember, in general, the main use of the present perfect is to connect two actions, the past with the present. Yes, that is the main idea in general. The use of the present perfect is this. Yes, to connect two actions that happened, yes, in the past with the present. Yes, that's why we say recent past activities. Yes, or describing series of actions. So we have so far 3 different uses of the present perfect. Okay, now take the screenshot so that you have the complete information for this, please. Tell me when you are done. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, well, let's continue working. Yes, but let me just clean up this Canva so that we can continue analyzing the information. Let me just erase this. Okay, good. Now let's continue. So, well, if we analyze the following Canva, yes, or we analyze the next information, well, we are going to continue analyzing the use of the present perfect. Okay, for this part, I want you to ask, Anita, help me reading the information, yes, for the present perfect.
Uses? We uses the present for a.
What? Well, we?
We use the present perfect for a.
For a.
Past event that has a present result.
Okay, very good. So we are going to describe a past event with a present result. Yes, this is another use of the present perfect. Yes, and for this, imagine, let's have this scenario. Yes, what profession does she have?
Teacher.
Nah, it's not a teacher.
No.
No.
Es contadora, ¿no?
Okay, so
Ay, no sé cómo se dice en inglés.
Okay, what is the profession in English? Okay, try to remember. What is it?
Secretary.
No, it's not a secretary. No. She is
Accountant.
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 Accountant. Okay, so her profession is an accountant. Okay, now that we know her profession, yes, so well, we are going to analyze, yes, what does she do as an accountant? Yes, now, well, since she was at the university and she finished her studies as an accountant, yes, well, she has worked in accounting or in this department for a company for many years. Yes, she has worked as an accountant, yes, since she left college. Yes, but now let's analyze this. An action that started, that occurred in the past, a past event connected with the present. Yes, for example, yes, she has a bunch of papers. Yes, all this bunch of papers that she's analyzing. Yes, well, she's also looking for an invoice. Yes, but somewhere in this binder she has an invoice, so she cannot find the invoice. So that we can say that she has lost her client's invoice. Yes, so you say, I have lost their invoice. Yes, I have lost. So she cannot find the invoice in her desk. She has checked in the file cabinet. Yes, she has checked also in the binders where she has all the papers gathered from different periods during the year. She's looking for an invoice and she cannot find the invoice. Yes, so she lost it in certain period of time in the past. Yes, and the present result at this moment is that she cannot find the invoice. Yes, so this has, I can find it anywhere. She has looked everywhere in her office and she cannot find the invoice. Yes, so then we say, she has lost their invoice. She can find it anywhere. She has already looked for the invoice. The previous event is that she lost the invoice. Yes, sometime in the past. And the present result is that she cannot find it anywhere in the present. So we are connecting an action that happened in the past or that occurred in the past and has a present result. Let's take a look at another example. Okay, notice, what place is this? Tell me, what place is this? What is this place? It's an office. Okay, very good. Yes. Now, do you think she has a boss or no?
Yeah, no.
No? Well, let's analyze the following scenario. We have an office, we have a boss, yes, the person who controls, who is the chief in the office, yes, and there is also a secretary. Yes, let's analyze this information. Yes, so we have the boss. This boss is going to travel on a business. Yes, he's going to travel on business, and the secretary, well, is making the arrangements for his trip. Yes, he is going to try to go to the airport right now. Yes, but there is a situation. He's not going to drive his car to the airport. Yes, he asked for a taxi to take him from the office to the airport. Yes, and the responsible to do this action was the secretary. Yes, well, this is a past event. He ordered a taxi to the secretary. Yes, to travel from the office to the airport. Yes, now the secretary called the agency for a taxi. Yes, now, well, she called the agency to order a taxi, and when the taxi arrived, yes, so she informs the boss. She said, okay, boss, the taxi has arrived. Yes, so, well, she says, hey, your taxi has arrived. And then the secretary, see you again soon. Have a safe journey. Yes, so your taxi has arrived. Notice that I am using here contractions. Yes, I have that your taxis expressing like your taxi has. This is another way of using. Now, this is just permitted in spoken English, not in written English. In written English is formal English, okay? So we are not using here formal English. This is informal English. Yes, in only informal English, we can use contractions, but the correct form is, I have lost their invoice. I can find it anywhere. Your taxi has arrived. But I can also use this in spoken English. Remember, in written English, you have to write it complete. I have. The taxi has arrived. Okay? Now here, we are describing also a past event that has a present result. Okay? Now, the secretary ordered the taxi for her boss. When the taxi arrived to the office, yes, the secretary informed the boss, hey, your taxi has arrived. See you again soon. Have a safe journey. Okay? Notice how important is it to connect our ideas. And here we are connecting two ideas, one that has a past event with another that has a present result. Okay? So, well, let's read the note about this. Anita, can you continue reading, please?
The hub.
The above.
The hub.
A hub, no, above.
Above.
Mm-hmm.
His present result of a past action.
Okay, very good. That means that these ideas, or this idea is a present result, yes, of a past action. The same happened to this. Yes, it's a present result of a past action. Yes, the past action was she lost the accountant lost the invoice. The secretary ordered a taxi. Yes, these actions occur in the past and has a present result. The taxi arrived to pick the boss up to take him to the airport. Yes, the secretary, the accountant, yes, well, definitely she has lost the invoice. Yes, she cannot find it anywhere. Yes, after several days of being looking for the invoice, definitely she cannot find the invoice. She has lost it. So take another screenshot on this, please, so that you have the complete information. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So let me see who else is here, because I have here heard some noises here while giving the presentation. Okay, good, excellent. So, well, let's continue analyzing the uses of the present perfect. Let me just erase this Canva, yes, with the next. Okay, now if we analyze the next Canva, yes, well, we say the next Canva, we are going to analyze or continue analyzing the uses of the present perfect. Now, another use, yes, it's very important that we know that with the present perfect, yes, well, the period of time is not established. We are not mentioning the specific period of time when the action occurred. So the time period is not finished or is not defined. Yes, this is very important, and this is one of the main characteristics of the present perfect. Yes, that we don't have a specific time when the actions occurred. Okay, now look at this. What profession is this?
Abogado.
Administrador, pero administrator.
Administrator, yes. So he's also an accountant, yes. Okay, he's also an accountant. Okay, now he says, I in accounting all my life. Yes, So we say, I have worked in accounting all my life. Yes, accountant is the profession. Accounting, yes, is the field, like in aviation, the flight attendant. Yes, the flight attendant has worked in aviation all her life, but the accountant has worked in accounting all his life. Yes, so I am an English teacher. Yeah, yes, and I have worked in teaching, yes, all my life. Okay, so the accounting is the area where he works. Yes, so teaching is the area where I worked. Okay, where I have worked in teaching all my life. Yes, at several levels. Yes, a basic, intermediate, advanced, business. Yes, coaching, managing. Yes, at different levels, I have been an English teacher. Now, here we have this. When we talk about this, we are expressing that the time is not finished. So he has worked in account all his life. So the action is not finished. This action might continue up to the future until he died. Yes. So, well, he will continue to work in accounting for many years. Yes, until he retires. So this is a time period that is not finished and is not defined. We say all his life. Yes, say, oh, well, the action is not finished, is not concluded. Yes, so she started at a certain time in the past, continues in the present, and it might be continuing in the future. Yes, so the action is not finished. Probably the action will finish when he dies, when he passed away. Okay, now in the other idea that we say, I have lost their invoice. Yes, I have lost their invoice. What happened to this action? Is it finished or not finished? Tell me, Bogar, you want to participate? Is the action finished or not finished?
Finish.
Finished. No. The actions or the idea says, I have lost their invoice. So I not, the action is not defined. Yes, no time is given. Yes, we don't have the time. Yes, up to the present. Yes, she said, I can't find it anywhere. Yes, so the time is not defined. We are not given a period of time when the action concluded. Yes, so no time is given. Yes, so I is not defined. First of all, the time is not defined. Yes, we are not stating if the action concluded or not. So let's analyze the other example. Yes, so here we have this scenario. What profession is this?
Capitán.
A pilot.
Okay. A pilot. Excellent. Yes, well, you say captain, but it's a different uniform. The uniform is white. Yes, and this is a pilot. Notice the logo that he has on the cap. Yes, so he's a pilot. So, well, the same as the flight attendant. Yes, this pilot has been or has visited Spain many times. Yes, even the pilots have to take their passport with them. Yes, because they visit many countries, yes, during one flight. So they must have their passport, their papers ready to visit those places. So he says, I have visited Spain many times. In this idea, yes, is the time period finished or defined or not defined? What happened here? Gerson, is the time given here? And I have visited Spain many times. July? Marce? Who can answer me? No?
No.
Nobody?
No, bro.
Well, also, yes, the time is not defined. Mhm. So no time is given. Yes, so the action conclude no, hasn't finished. Yes, so as it is in the idea, we are describing a series of actions. Yes, so the pilot has visited Spain many times, and he will probably continue visiting Spain during his working life. Yes, until he retires. Yes, the time is not given. There is not defined time. Yes, there's not definite time. Okay, now let's read the information about this. Yes, can you help me reading, Gerson, please, the notice?
Notice that why the present perfect, the time period is not finished or not definite.
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 So we have, with the present perfect, we don't have a period of time when the period of time is not finished or not defined. Or definite, yes, we don't have a definite time when the actions occur, when this happened. So it's very important that we have this in mind. Yes, so well, problems with this information? No problems? Take another screenshot so that you have the complete information, please.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So let's continue analyzing, yes, the present perfect. Well, so far we have seen 4 uses of the present perfect. Yes, now we are going to start analyzing the time adverbs that we use with this structure. But time adverbs, yes, well, we have different time adverbs. Yes, they don't express specifically when the time or when the action took place. Yes, we have time adverbs like never, ever, yet, and already, just, yes, up to now, this year. So we have different time adverbs that we can use with this structure. Let's analyze the most important for us, yes, with ever and never. Let's start by analyzing these 2 time adverbs. Ever, yes, is used when we want to express life experience. Okay, if I want to know about your life experience, I can ask you, okay, Estefania, yes, have you ever been in Cancun? Have you ever visited Cancun? Or I can say, Marce, have you ever, yes, been in La Quebrada? Have you ever been in La Quebrada? I am asking you for your life experience, and I am using ever. Yes, so the use of ever expresses, yes, if once in your life you did something. For example, I can say, Charlie, have you ever smoked a marijuana cigarette? Charlie, yes or no?
No.
No, you say, no, I have never. Yes, so and you are talking about your life experience. Yes, using ever. Ever is only used with questions. Yes, in the interrogative form. Have you ever smoked a marijuana cigarette? Yes, so it's using the question. And you can answer me with a frequency, negative frequency adverb, never. Say, no, teacher. You say, no, I haven't. It's a short answer. No, I haven't. Or, no, I have never smoked a marijuana cigarette. Yes, and you are giving me a complete answer using this frequency adverb. Yes, that is never. Now, if I ask you, okay, Marce, have you ever eaten maguey worms? Yes, Marce, or no? ¿Alguna
No.
vez has comido gusanos de maguey?
Sí.
Yeah. Maguey worms. So, yes. You can,
Yes.
yes, I have. Notice, listen.
Yes. I have.
Yes, I have. That is a short answer. Or yes, I have eaten. Yes, I have eaten maguey worms. Or you can answer in the past. Yes, notice that we use this structure to connect past actions with present actions. Yes, and you can also answer using the simple past. Listen to my question and answer. Have you ever eaten maguey worms? Yes, I have. I ate maguey worms 2 months ago. Now, give me your personal answer. Have you ever eaten maguey worms, Marce?
I have, ya se me olvidó. I have.
You say, yes, I have. That is the
Yes,
short.
I have.
Now, use the past. I ate maguey worms.
Maguey worms.
Give me the specific time. 2 months ago, last year.
2
last
years.
week? Last year. Okay, very good, Marce. Notice that I am connecting, yes, a recent past action with a simple past action. Yes. So, yes, I have is the short answer for yes, I have eaten maguey worms. Okay. And the past action is I ate maguey worms last year. Okay. Notice how important I am connecting. That's why we were checking the present, past, and past participle because the information is connected. Okay. Now let's analyze the other example. Yes. If I ask Stephanie, yes, Stephanie, have you ever kissed a stranger? Have you ever kissed a stranger?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so I make the question. Have you ever kissed a stranger? Yes, here we have the question. Have you ever kissed a stranger? So you can answer me. Yes, no. So you say, no, I haven't. Okay, this is a short answer. Yes, no, I haven't. Now, if I want to answer complete, I can say, well, no, I haven't ever kissed a stranger. Okay. Notice how I am answering this. Okay. Or you can say, using the frequency adverbs, no, I have never, kissed a stranger. Now, notice how I am answering. Yes, in the negative form. I can answer yes also using ever. Yes, no, I haven't ever kissed a stranger. Okay, or no, I have never kissed a stranger. If I don't want to complicate my life, I can say, no, I haven't, and that's it. Yes, but it doesn't matter. Yes, the three options are correct. Yes, now this is when I give, yes, a negative answer. Now, if I want to give an affirmative answer, then I can say, in the case of Marcela, yes, is have you ever eaten maguey worms? Yes. Maguey worms. Okay. So here we have this question, and she answered in affirmative, and she said, yes, I have. Yes, this was the short answer. Okay, now in the complete answer, yes, she said, yes, I have. Here, period, you say, I ate maguey, maguey worms, yes, last year. Notice that in her response, in her answer, yes, she's answering, or she has the possibility to answer, yes, with the simple past, because we are establishing the time period. Yes, last year. Okay. Now, these are the two forms that we can use: ever, only with questions, never in the answers. Yes, and the meaning of using this structure, yes, or here these time adverbs, is to talk about life experience. Okay, so if we talk about life experience, well, we use this. Now, before we continue, I want you to take a screenshot, yes, to take a screenshot on this this information. Oh, wait a second, let me just here. Okay, take a screenshot on this part. Let's see if you can see it, the complete answers. Tell me when you're done, okay? Oops. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's continue analyzing ever, yes, or using this information. Yes. Now I'm going to erase these notes on the screen so that we continue analyzing the Canva. Okay. Now, if we continue analyzing the use of ever and never, well, we have seen the information about this part of the structure, yes, these time adverbs. Now, well, let's read some information, yes? So I have already explained it to you, so just let's confirm this idea. So, Jose, can you help me reading, please? The use of this.
We use ever and never to talk about life experience. Ever is
okay, life
experience. Ever is used in questions.
In questions.
In questions.
Okay, very good. Now the pronunciation is used.
Use.
Okay, very good. So remember, ever and never expresses ideas to talk about life experience. Yes. Now here we have this idea. Yes. Ever is always or is only used in questions. Yes. Or also when we give negative ideas. No, I haven't ever. But I cannot say I haven't never. No. Two negative ideas together is not possible. So you use I have never or I never. I have never. But the two together, yes, no, it's not possible. Now, here we have this. For example, what place is this? What country do we have here?
China.
No, that is not China.
United States.
It's the United States. Exactly.
United States.
It's United States. Yes. Now, if I ask you, have you ever worked abroad? Have you ever worked in United States, in Alaska? That is this place that we have here. This is Alaska, and it's also a colony of United States. Or have you ever worked in California? Yes, probably on this part, like in New York. Yes. Have you ever worked abroad? This is the question. Have you ever worked abroad? Jose, ¿Alguna vez ha trabajado en el extranjero? Have you ever worked abroad?
Not.
So no, I have never. Repeat.
Not have. I never.
Okay, no, I have never worked abroad.
Not. I have never worked abroad.
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 Okay, very good. So if your answer is negative, Jose, so you say no, I have never worked abroad. Yes? Or use ever in the answer. So you can say no, I haven't ever worked abroad. Notice that here we have the two options that I gave you in the previous Canva, yes? Or with my notes when I type on the screen, yes? So you say, no, I have never worked abroad, or no, I haven't ever worked abroad. Yes, if the answer is yes, remember that you can also use the simple past. Yes, and you say, I have, yes, I have never been to United States. That is what you use the negative frequency adverb, never. Yes, I have never been to the United States. Okay, so if you talk about your life experience, so you say, never, teacher, I have never been abroad, I have never been in California, I have never been in New York, yes, I have never been in Texas, in Massachusetts, in Ohio, yes, in Pennsylvania. So we have different places around the United States that we can mention, yes, but you have never been in United States in general. Okay, so in this case, this idea represents in your life up to now, yes. So this has never happened to you in your life up to this moment, yes. Okay, well, who was this? Okay, Anita, no problem. Just please check the video so that you continue analyzing the information. Yes, if you have important things to do. So I strongly recommend to study the video carefully and take notes. Remember that in 2 weeks, we will have the final exam. So it's very important that you check the notes, okay? Anita?
Gracias, profe.
Welcome. So, well, let's continue analyzing this information. Yes, the present perfect with the time adverbs ever and ever, okay? So, well, if we continue analyzing this information, well, we are going to analyze or we are going to read some important information about the present perfect. So, I need July, help me reading the information, please. July.
A question with ever in the present perfect is often followed by an answer.
Followed is often followed.
Often followed by an answer. By an answer. In the past simple. The past simple refers to a complete time period. Completed time period.
Excellent. Yes. Okay, very good. So remember that a question with ever is followed by an answer in the simple past. And here we have, yes, in the example, we say, I worked, yes, in United States 3 years ago. Yes. So I can answer using an idea in the past as I type here on the screen. Yes. So, well, here we have another scenario. Yes. If you ask me the same question, you say, hey, Frank, yes, have you ever worked abroad? And I can answer, yes, I have. I worked in a sports club in Miami, yes, 3 years ago. Yes, so I worked in this sports club in Miami 3 years ago. Yes, so many people rented yachts, yes, for fun, yes, and the corporative offices were in this building. Yes, so I was working in this building 3 years ago. So then if you ask a teacher, have you ever worked abroad? Yes, I have. Yes, I worked in a sports club in Miami 3 years ago. Okay. Now, well, we use this information when we talk about life experience. Yes. And here we have the idea. Yes. Have you ever worked abroad? Yes. Now, yes, I have. I have worked in or for a bank in London. That was about 10 years ago. Notice that I am using here. I have worked for a bank in London. Yes, that was about 10 years ago. Yes, and I am using here the simple past. That was about 10 years ago. Yes, 10 years in the past. So you can use this information, yes, when we talk about life experience, okay? Take a screenshot on this information, please. Tell me when you're done.
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Well, let's continue analyzing the present perfect, but combined with the use of already and yet. Yes, let's begin with already. Okay, for already, yes, we want to express with this information. For example, I ask you, hey, have you already learned the verbs in past participle? Have you already learned the verbs in past participle? Bogart, what can you answer me? Yes or not?
¿Cómo, perdón?
Have you already learned the verbs in past participle? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes? Listen, pay attention to my question. Have you, yes, already learned the verbs in past participle? This is my question. Have you already learned, I mistyped the word, okay, learned the verbs in past participle?
Más o menos.
Okay, say more or less. Yes. So if your answer, yes, is negative, yes, like you can say, you have two options, yes or no. If you say yes, let's analyze the two options. So yes, I have. Yes, yes, I have. Yes, or you can say no, I haven't. Okay, so with these two possibilities, you can answer me yes, yes, I have, meaning that you have all completed the action. Have you already learned the verbs in past participle? Yes, I have. That is a short answer. Or the complete answer, yes, I have already learned the verbs in past participle. Yes. If it is negative, you can say, no, I haven't. Yes, or no, I haven't learned the verbs in past participle yet. Notice that here I am connecting already with yet. Yes. Now, every time that we answer or that we talk about this information, yes, the use of already is very important. Yes, we use already when we want to talk about completed or when something happened before we expected. And here we have the idea. Yes, let's read this information. Please help me read this information. Betty, the use of already.
We use already in informative sentences to mean no se alcanza a ver esa parte. To mean earlier than expected, not the position.
No, the position. Okay. When we want to express something that happens earlier than we expected, yes, we need to follow certain position of the word already. Yes. So have you already, this is in the question. Yes. In the answer, you can say, yes, I have already learned the verbs. So there is a sequence of where this information is being used. In the idea, look at this scenario. Yes. We have this family, the mother, the father, and the daughter. Yes, and the daughter, yes, asked the father, yes, hey, dad, I have some problems at the school with my grades. Yes, I didn't pass my English exams. Oops. Yes, and then the mother asked, well, hey, how is my daughter doing at school? Yes. And the daughter asked the father, hey, has my mother talked or spoken to you about my grades? And you can say, or you can answer, yes, she has spoken, or no, she hasn't spoken. Yes, we have two possibilities. Look at the mother's face. Yes, so well, the father answered, well, she hasn't, or she has already spoken to me. Yes, she is followed by my auxiliary verb has, depending on the person, plus the time adverb already. Then my verb in past participle. Yes, and the complement. So we follow this order when we give ideas in affirmative. Yes, we have the person, my auxiliary verb, my time adverb that is already, yes, and then the verb in past participle. So the time adverb already is between the auxiliary verb and the verb in past participle in affirmative ideas, in affirmative sentences. Yes, and this, the meaning is earlier than expected. Notice the following example. Yes, here we have another scenario. Yes, we have a driver. Okay, we have this driver. This driver is going to pick up some business people at the airport. Yes, there is going to be a convention in a hotel, and the driver was in charge of picking up these people from the airport to take them to the hotel. But when they arrive, when the business people arrive to the hotel, I mean to the airport, the driver hasn't arrived yet. Yes, so if the driver wasn't waiting for them at the airport because he arrived late because of the traffic, well, they decided to take a taxi. Yes, and they went to the hotel. So when they arrived to the hotel, the driver arrived to the airport. Yes, by this time, yes, when he asked, hey, where are the people that I was going to take to the hotel? You say, well, the businessmen have already gone to the hotel. Yes, when he arrived to the airport, the businessmen have already gone to the hotel. Yes, and here we have the idea. Yes, the businessmen have already gone to the hotel. He arrived late. The businessmen decided to go to the hotel. They didn't wait for the chauffeur to take them to the hotel. They took a taxi. Yes, it was better for them. Instead of waiting for a long time at the airport for the driver, they decided to go to the hotel by themselves, by their own resources. So we say have is my auxiliary verb for the present perfect, followed by my time adverb already, and my verb in past participle, gone, expressing or meaning earlier than expected. So when he arrived, Yes, well, the businessmen had already decided to go to the hotel. They have already decided taking a taxi to go to the hotel instead of being waiting for the driver at the airport. Okay, so this scenario can happen, yes, if the driver arrived late. So now in the interrogative form, as we follow, in the interrogative form, well, we have my auxiliary verb, followed by the noun or the person. Yes, so the use of already or the time adverb is after the noun or after the person. And then my verb in past participle. This is the position of already in the interrogative form. First, you need the auxiliary verb, have or has, depending on the person, followed by the person or the noun, and then the use of already. And here we have this, for example, this other scenario. Yes, what profession is this? What is this profession?
Técnico de computadoras.
Okay, he's a technician, yes, he repairs computers. Okay, okay, good. Now I have a question. Yes, has the technician already fixed the PC, the personal computer? What can you answer me? Yes or no? Has the technician already fixed the PC? Pay attention to the picture. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, complete answer.
He has.
Yes, he has. So it's like this. Yes, he has. Excellent. Very good. Now, if I want to give a complete answer, you can say, yes, the technician has already fixed the PC. Using the same information that I have in the question, I give the answer. I provide the answer. Yes, the technician has already fixed the PC. Okay? Notice the following scenario. Yes? What are they? What are these people?
Students.
Students. Okay, very good. Now, well, they want to know, yes, if the school has published the schedule of the subjects, yes, what they are going to have in the following semester. Yes, and they ask a question. Yes, they ask a question and they say, hey, have the assignments at college already been given? Have the assignments, we have the plural, we have assignments, so we use have referring to they. Okay, so have the assignments at college already been given? What do you think? Look at their faces, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. And the complete answer is yes, what? Yes.
I have.
No. Yes.
They have.
Yes, they have, because we are talking about the assignments. Now, this is the short answer. Yes, they have. Now, the complete answer. Yes.
They have students.
Okay, yes, the assignments. Have already been given. Come on, class, I am indicating you what to tell me. Yes, so has the assignments at college already been given? So yes, the assignments at college all have already been given. That is the to answer using the same information that we have. Okay. So no problems with this?
No, teacher.
Traumas? Yes or no?
No, teacher.
No? Are you sure? Because I got a trauma. I hit the wrong key. Okay. Now, well, This is the idea, yes, of using this information with the present perfect, yes. Okay, now what I want you to do is now you're going to do me a big favor, take the screenshot. Let me just organize in the information. Okay, take the screenshot so that you have the complete information.
Ready.
Ready? Okay.
Yes.
Now let's continue analyzing. Now we finished with already. Let's go with yet. Okay. Let me just eliminate the notes that I put on the Canva. So here we have them. Now let me see. Okay. Let's continue analyzing this information. So, well, now we continue with yet. Yes, so yet is another time adverb that we use when we make questions, yes, or when we answer, yes. For example, if you didn't memorize the verbs in the past participle, and I ask you, hey, have you already memorized the verbs, the irregular verbs in the past participle? And you tell me, no, teacher, I haven't yet. Or no, I haven't memorized my verbs in past participle yet. Yes, notice the position of yet. Now, when we use yet, can you help me reading this information, Marce, please?
We use yet in question and negative. It
means
hasn't happened.
Okay,
But
something hasn't
happened, but I expect, I thought happen.
I expect it.
I expect it to happen, not the position.
Okay, very good. So we use yet in questions and negatives. Yes, and it means something hasn't happened, but I expect it to happen. Now, notice the position. The position is very important. Yes, here we have this couple. Yes, they are going to celebrate their anniversary. Yes, and well, the daughter, yes, the daughter, along with the father, have a surprise for the mother. Yes, they are celebrating their wedding anniversary, and well, they decided to give the couple, yes, some vacations in the beach, a place where the girl or the mother has always liked. So go to the beach in the Caribbean, yes, sitting down on the beds, yes, sunbathing, breathing fresh air, yes, with the humidity of the sea, yes, being there by the beach. So they decided to buy a package, yes, to go on their wedding anniversary, yes. So, well, and then she says, hey, the daughter asked the father, have you spoken to her? Yes. Now notice that I have a space, so I can use yet at the end of my question. Have you spoken to my mother about the wedding anniversary trip? So have you spoken to her yet? Notice that the position is before the question mark and before the end of the question. Yes, so this is the position of yet. Now we say in questions. Yes, in questions. This is the example in questions. Now, in negatives, how we answer in negatives, yes? So, you can say she, in this case, referring to the mother, yes? Imagine that the mother is expecting the answer from her daughter. Says, she hasn't spoken to me yet. Also, the position of yet is at the end of the idea in negative. She hasn't. Okay. Now we have questions and negatives, and the position of yet is at the end. before the full stop and before the question mark. Okay, now this is how we use the jet in questions and negatives. Let's analyze some other examples. Yes, but now here, using other time adverbs, we have the time adverb like says just. Yes, just is another time adverb. And let's analyze a different scenario. Yes, she has a friend. Yes, her friend he has just gotten married, and he took his photograph gallery album to his office. Yes, to show some of the photos to his friends in the office. Yes, so well, we use just to mean, yes, that something happened in a short period of time. Yes, this is the use of just, when something happened in a short period of time. This has happened just now. Okay, now here we have this girl's friend, yes, and is the one who has just gotten married. Yes, he took his gallery album, yes, of his wedding to the office to show the photographs to his friends. And well, he at this moment, yes, Jeff, that is this guy, yes, has just taken his wedding album from his office. When she called, hey, I would like to talk to Jeff. She didn't find Jeff in the office because Jeff has just left. Yes. So, oh, the secretary says, I'm sorry, he just left. He has just left. And we are using this. Yes, Jeff has just left because he has left the office. So this is when something happened just in a short period of time. Now we have two time adverbs, yet and just. Yet, when something, yes, hasn't happened. Yes, when something hasn't happened. Just when something happened in a short period of time. Okay. Now, problems with these time adverbs? No? Take the screenshot, please. Try to remember all the time adverbs because we are going to work with them, okay? Also, how we form the present perfect. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very-
Okay, now let's continue analyzing time adverbs. Yes, when we talk about time adverbs also, we have for and since. Yes, for and since we have other time adverbs. And this expresses the idea of finished periods of time, yes, or when the actions started. So durations, for, since, when the actions started. Let's analyze this information. Yes, we use for when the actions have certain period of time. If we use this, well, let's analyze this information. So Karim, can you help me reading, please? Karim, hello.
Perdón, profe, es que se me fue mi internet.
Can you read, please?
We use for to talk about the length of time.
Okay, we use for.
We use for to talk about the length of a time period.
Okay, we use for to talk about length. Yes, so that means duration. For example, here we have this situation. Yes, we have the chauffeur and the car. Yes, so he drives a Mercedes-Benz car. Yes, and he says, well, I have driven this car, yes, for, yes, and then we mentioned the period of time, for 6 months. Yes, so he has just received this brand new car, yes, and he says, I have driven this car for 6 months. The use of for, in this case, expresses the length of a period of time. In my case, I have worked as an English teacher for more than 30 years. Yes, I have been an English teacher for more than 30 years. It's a lot of time. More than 30 years, imagine. Yes. So, well, we use this information for meaning length of a period of time. This is the duration. Yes, 6 months, 30 years in my case, being an English teacher. Or another example, for example, here we have this other car. Yes, it's a Bentley. Yes, this car is a Bentley, and there is a person who drives this car. Yes, and this girl is Samantha. Samantha works as a top executive in a company. The company gave her this car to drive this car. This car belongs to the company. Yes, but Samantha got sick, and well, she hasn't gone to work. Yes, so well, she got some leave of absence. Yes, in the hospital, because she has this period of time that she's not working, but she's receiving her money. In the hospital, they gave her a leave of absence. Yes, to have the permission so as not to work. So Samantha hasn't driven the company's car. Yes, what's the duration that Samantha hasn't driven the company's car? Well, Samantha hasn't driven the company's car for almost a year. Imagine. Yes, almost a year. This is the duration, the period of time, for almost a year. Yes, so the car is in the company, in the garage of the company. Yes, so this Bentley is there parked. Nobody uses the car. Yes, it belongs to Samantha because she's the boss. So, but as she got sick, well, she hasn't driven the company's car for almost a year. Wow, it's a long period of time. Now, the use of since. Can you help me reading the use of since, please? I want to ask, let me see, Bogar. Can you help me reading this information, please?
We use since to talk about when the time period started.
Exactly. Yes, we use since when we talk about when the time period started. Okay. If we analyze this idea, I can say, okay, I have been an English teacher for more than 30 years. Yes. So I have been an English teacher since 1987. Wow. Since 1987. Okay. It's a long time, you say, since the 80s. Yes, I started studying as an English teacher. Yes, since 1983. Yes, so since indicates when the period of time started. Yes, when the time started. So, and here we have the idea. For example, in this scenario, yes, the patient asked the doctor, hey, doctor, yes, how long have you been working in this hospital? How long have you worked here? Yes, so, and the doctor answers, I have worked here since 2004. Okay, so I have worked here since 2004. July, yes. How long have you been studying at the UBAM? For or since? I am asking for duration. How long? For 1 year, for 2 years, for 6 months?
For 1 year.
For 1 year. So you say, I have studied.
I have studied.
In the UBAM.
In the UBAM.
For?
For
2
years.
For one or
for
2
1
years?
year.
For 1 year. Okay. For 1 year or for a year. Okay. So now use the same idea, but use since what year, indicating what year you started studying at the UBAM. When you started studying at the UBAM. So you say 1 year is 2021. So you started in 2020, no?
Yes.
Yes. So you say, I have studied at the UBAM since 2020. Repeat.
I have studied in UBAM since 2008.
20. 2020. Okay, very good.
2020.
Okay, very good. So in your case, Bogar, do you work or only study?
Study.
Only study, yes? Okay, how long have you studied at the UBAM? Duration? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 months? How long have you been studying in the UBAM? So I'm asking for a period of time, duration. For a month, for a year?
For a year?
For a year. So complete idea, Bogar. I have studied.
I have
studied.
Studied. I work at Nobel.
Okay. Okay, Bere, I received your message. Yes. So Fanny, who's Fanny? Okay, so then we say, I have studied at the UBAM University for a year. Or you can say, I have studied at the UBAM University since 2020. Okay, Bogar? All right. Now, remember, we use for indicating the length of a period of time, the duration. Yes, we use since when we refer when the time period, yes, started. Yes, so we use since. Okay. Now, well, take a screenshot on this part, please, so that we continue analyzing the use of unfinished periods of time. And we are about to finish this part. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's continue. So in the next Canva, we are going to talk about unfinished periods of time, these time adverbs that indicates or that are combined with the present perfect. And we use these time adverbs like this year, this month, this week, lately, so far, up to now. Yes. So all these unfinished periods of time indicate not a specific time when the actions occur, remember. Yes. So, and we use this in the with the present perfect when we are talking about this structure. So can you help me reading this information, please, Gerson?
We use the present perfect with time adverbs that refer to a period that has not finished.
Okay, refer. Repeat, refer.
Refer.
Okay, very good. So remember, referring to a period of time that has not finished. Yes. For example, yes, I have had, yes, classes this Saturday. Yes, this Saturday, well, the time hasn't finished. It's Saturday, almost midday, yes, and it finishes until midnight. So that means that the time period is not finished yet. Okay, so well, and we use this information with these time expressions. Continue, please. Gerson, continue.
Today, this month, this year, so far, up to now, over the last few years, recently, lately, tonight, lately, tonight, y no sé, etc. Right?
Etc.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent. Yes. So these time adverbs express unfinished periods of time. Today, the day hasn't finished. Yes. So we are still having a lot of activities to do during the day. This month, yes, is July. We are starting July, so the month hasn't finished. Yes. This year is is 2021. The year hasn't finished. Up to now, or so far, they are synonyms, meaning up to this moment, up to the present time. Yes, over the last few years. Yes, so well, the last few years included 2021. Yes, so lately, yes, it's like, oh, I have visited my family lately, but do you know when the action occurred? No, right? I say lately, but you don't know if the action occurred last month, last weekend, last Saturday, last Monday. We don't have the specific time. We have an unfinished period of time lately. Yes. So tonight, yes. Well, tonight, if you say we started at 7 p.m., yes, and we say, well, I haven't gone out with my friends tonight, but I am expecting to have, yes, or to go out tonight, yes. So, well, in this case, well, we use some expressions like this to indicate the unfinished periods of time combined with the present perfect, okay? Now, as an example, I can say, well, I have given English classes today, yes? So, today hasn't finished, so it's an unfinished period of time. Yes, I have evaluated students this month. Yes, but you don't know when. Probably last week, last Friday. We don't know. Yes, it's an unfinished period of time, or you can say this year. Yes. So, well, we use these time adverbs indicating unfinished periods of time. Yes. So, and here we have, for example, this meeting. Yes. So these people are meeting. They are checking the company's financial status. Yes. If they have good numbers, of they are having economical problems. Yes. In the company, we don't know. Yes. This meeting happens this month. Okay. But this month hasn't started. So we are in the third day of the month, so we don't know if the meeting occurred in July the 1st, the 2nd, or this morning. We don't know. Yes, we just know that this happened this month. Okay, so well, so and there is the girl that is here. Yes, says, I have had 3 long meetings. Yes, I have had 3 long meetings. He tenido 3 largas juntas. Jesus, up to this moment, I feel very tired. Yes, so today, the day hasn't finished. Yes, so she will probably have more meetings during the day. Yes, so it's mid-afternoon, the day is not finished. Okay. In the idea, yes, I have had 3 long meetings today. Now let's analyze the other example. Yes, in the meeting, they analyze numbers. Yes, they analyze the financial status of the company. They analyze how much the company has sold in products. Okay, and they say, well, sales. They discover, if you notice the graph, yes, there is an indicator that is the graph going up. Yes, if we analyze the trend, we describe trends from a low position to a higher increase in the sales. These describing trends indicate this growth in the sales. So we can say, sales, yes. And then we have increased by 5%. So we can say, sales this year or this month have increased by 5%. We are including the time period, yes, that is unfinished. Sales this year have increased by 5%. Sales is in plural. This year is the time expression. After the noun, I use the unfinished period of time, indicating with or followed by the present perfect, have increased. Okay, so here I am using, before the present perfect, I use the time at birth, the unfinished time at birth. Okay, now notice another example. So imagine, so it's in this moment is July, this year is not finished, or it's October, the year is not finished. So this year indicates, yes, that is an unfinished period of time. So the sales can continue increasing. Okay, now in the other example, can you help me read the other example, July?
I've written has the report.
Okay, very good. So imagine that you are writing this report, yes, indicating the trends of the company, the sales, the trends of the sales in the company. Yes, so you are writing this report. Yes, so well, you can use the time expression so far or up to now, as they are synonyms. Yes, so now if you read the complete idea again, July, please.
¿Cómo dijo que se decía eso?
I've
written has the report so far. There is still more time left for waiting.
Okay, so at this moment, you have just written half of the report. Yes, you are in the middle of the report. You are missing including more information in the report, but there is more time, yes, left. So we are, let's say, about midday. So you have the other half of the day to finish writing the report. Yes, this is going to be for the meeting to be analyzed, the following meeting. Okay, and you say, yes, I have written half of the report so far or up to now. Yes, so it's midday. You have 2 or 3 more hours to complete writing the report. So more time is left for writing. Yes, so that means that this period of time, yes, is not finished. Yes. So, well, we use this on finished periods of time. No problems with this?
No.
No? Okay. So finally, take the screenshot for this Canva so that we continue analyzing the last part of the presentation. Woof. A lot of information for today. So, are you ready?
You ready?
Yes.
Yes. So now let's continue analyzing just the timeline when we use the present perfect. Yes, remember that in the timeline we are going to analyze in what point or in what situation we are located or we are talking. So we have my timeline. In my timeline, I am indicating the past, now, and the future. Yes, so remember that in the present perfect, yes, we use all this gap, connecting a past action with an action in the present. Yes, so we are located here indicating past action with the present, connecting these two ideas or these two time actions. Yes, so for example, here we have this. This person is a climber, a rock climber. Yes, he climbs rock, he climbs a mountain. Yes, also he's an instructor. He instructs people to practice this sport. Yes, and he says, I have guided people in the rock climbing for many years, or I have been rock climbing. Yes, this is what he has been done. Yes, I have been rock climbing for more than 20 years. Yes, so he has a lot of experience. So his students, yes, or his participants, they have climbed rocks, yes, in tall mountains, yes, this year. So the actions, yes, are up to this moment, yes, up to the present, but this action can also be extended to the future. They might continue practicing this sport or not. Yes, if they die, they stop with the sport, but if they continue practicing this sport, well, they can continue practicing it until they die. Yes, so the present perfect occurs this to connect two actions, one action that started in the past and the other action with the present, or the action that has a present result, or actions that take, yes, different series of actions up to the present and might be extended up to the future, like the flight attendant, like the pilots, like English teachers, like college teachers. They have started working for the university. At this present time, they are still working at the university, and they might be extended working for the university in the future. Yes, so this is my timeline indicating, yes, the use of the present perfect. So finally, we are going to read this information, please. Karim.
These things continue up to the present and may continue into the future.
Into the future.
Into the future. Into the future.
Okay, very good. Well, this is everything that we are going to analyze for today. That is going to be the present perfect. Take the final screenshot for this presentation so that you take also your notes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Are you ready to practice? Now, we analyze all the explanation of present perfect, time adverbs. Now it's time to practice this, to put into practice this information, okay? And we are going to start with something easy, yes? Here we have some filling in exercises that I want you to complete using the correct present perfect structure. I want you to pay attention to the information you have in parentheses. Oops, I have hiccup. So that you complete these ideas, okay? So here we have these ideas, and I want you to analyze this situation, okay? So in the first part, yes, can you help me reading the information, please? July, number 1. July. Come on, July. No? Okay, Andrew, can you help me read number 1, please?
Okay, es be, ¿no? A ver, ay, ¿cuál era?
Number 1. The verb is be. So you have both. What is have or has?
Has.
Has. What is the past participle of the verb that you have in parentheses?
Been.
Been. So what is the complete idea?
Bob has been in Montreal. ¿Cómo se dice Montreal?
Montreal.
Montreal since last Tuesday.
Okay, very good. So we say Bob has been in Montreal since last Tuesday. Okay.
Bob. Okay.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Andrew. So, Gerson, number 2.
Jane has been out of town for 2 days.
Okay, very good. So Jane has been out of town for 2 years. Excellent. Karim, number 3.
Has been.
Okay. Has been. But read the complete idea, please.
Yes. The weather has been warm since the beginning of April.
Okay, very good. Warm. Repeat, warm. Warm.
Warm.
Weather.
Weather.
Okay, very good. Number 4. Yes. Number 4, please. Let me see. Bere.
Is have y been.
Have y been. Have and been. Okay, very good. So read the complete idea.
My parents have been activists in
Politics
for 3 years.
Okay, for 40 years. Excellent, Betty. Marce, number 5.
Have eat.
What is the past participle?
Have eaten.
Eaten. Okay, very good. So read the complete idea, Marce, please.
Mike have already eaten breakfast.
Okay, very good, Marce. Charlie, number 6.
Have.
Have.
Movie.
Okay, moved. No moved, moved. Repeat.
My friends have moved. ¿Cómo se dice eso?
Into
a new apartment.
Okay, very good. So, Brenda.
Have.
Have.
Travel.
Okay, have.
Have travel.
No.
My roommate have travel.
Have, no.
Has travel.
Okay. Has traveled.
Alone, she's visited many different countries.
Okay, she has visited many different countries. Repeat, she's
visited many different countries.
Excellent, very good. Thank you very much, Brenda. Eric.
has
Are you sure?
living.
Has?
Bueno, my house and uncle has have it.
Have.
Bueno, living.
Lived.
Live.
Okay,
In
very good.
Summer house for 25 years.
Okay. So we say, my aunt and uncle have lived in the same house for 25 years. Repeat.
My home and uncle
My aunt
my own aunt and
uncle
have lived in the same house for 25 years.
Okay, very good. So was it difficult, this part of the activities?
So.
So? Come on, don't tell me that. So it was a piece of cake. It was very easy. Okay, take the screenshot with the answers, please. Remember that these are the activities that you did in class, so you will have to attach them in your evidence. Okay? Ready?
Yes. Ready.
Okay. Now, let's continue analyzing the next part of the information. Let me just erase the canvas. Yes. So that we clean up all this mess that we have here. Done it. Okay. Now, here we have this email. Yes. So let's analyze this email and let's look for the correct answers with the information that we have in parentheses. Yes. So let's start reading, please, Jose.
Monday, teacher.
Let's start reading the email, please.
¿Lo leo?
Yes. Read. Start here.
El
To
Prime.com.
To Jimbo. What is the symbol that we have in the email? What is the name of this symbol in English? What is the name of that symbol in English? Class? At. Okay. So, Jose.
At.
Okay. Jimbo at. Continue.
Hitachi.
Hitachi.
Ehrlich.
Rail. How do you call this symbol? In English is dot.
Dot.
The last part? .com.
.com.
Okay, now, if you read the email address, I say Jimbo at HitachiRail.com. Now read again. Jose.
Monday.
Repeat.
Es Jimbo at rate.
Excellent. Catch railroad.com. Very good. Now, then we have the subject. Please, Jose.
Construction of
Construction.
network, linen of voucher,
Bucharest. Bucharest.
Bucharest
Metro.
Metro.
Okay, we say construction of new line Bucharest Metro. Repeat.
Construction of network list of voucher Metro.
Bucharest Metro.
Bucharest Metro.
Okay, very good. Now, we have this email, okay? And I want you to take a screenshot and try to complete the missing information using the ideas that you have in parentheses. Yes? So I want you to pay close attention to the ideas that you have in parentheses to complete this verb in the appropriate present perfect. Yes? So follow the sequence. Yes, you have information in parentheses, and we are going to complete this email. Yes, so take the screenshot of the email. Yes, and start doing this. You will have 3 minutes to complete this exercise. It is 10:36. At 10:39, well, 10:40, we analyze the exercise. Take the screenshot, please, and start answering the email. Okay, July.
¿Será
Pardon me?
No, pero
Ready? We're almost finishing. We're running out of time.
No.
Not yet. Stephanie Casas. Carlos Rodrigo Chávez.
Here.
Profesor, teacher,
Yes.
mi compañera Fanny se le fue la luz, le mandé mensaje.
Yes. But what is Fanny? Is Stephanie?
Sí,
Okay, no problem. So Luis Ángel Cortina. Andrew.
Present.
Andrew, what happened with your activities? No tengo nada con qué evaluarle.
Estoy en eso, profe. Estoy, es que tengo también otras materias y pues que sí ando un poquito, ¿cómo se dice? Apretado.
Okay, but we need to deliver this. We have just 1 week missing and we will have the final exam. So I need some information how to evaluate you because we don't know. I don't know anything about you.
Uy. Haré lo que pueda.
I don't have anything to evaluate you. Yes, I don't have enough elements to make an evaluation. ¿Cómo le vamos a hacer? ¿Cuándo me envía las actividades?
¿Se las puedo enviar en la semana?
Que no pase del miércoles, por favor, para que me dé tiempo de revisarlas.
Ok.
¿Sale? Para poder evaluarlo. ¿Me las va a subir todas juntas? ¿Sí? En este último trabajo que vamos a subir para que pueda yo mandar. De lo contrario, no, el sistema no te la va a permitir adjuntar en cada una donde corresponda.
Si no se las puedo enviar por mensaje.
No, súbemelas por plataforma.
Ah, ok.
Ahí queda evidencia y y lo puedo direccionar al cuaderno de evaluación.
Ok.
Ok. Marce Hernández Cervantes. Brenda Juárez.
Here.
José Conrado.
Here.
Ana Morales. Anita. Anita se fue, ¿verdad? Tuvo por ahí cosas que hacer. Ok. Yulai también creo que se enfermó por ahí y va a ir al médico. Ok. Paul Notorio. Notario Escobedo, ¿no? Isaac Rubén, ¿no? Bere Pimentel.
here.
Miguel Ángel Rangel. No. Bogar.
Here.
Jesús Rosas. No. Salinas Trejo Gerson.
Here.
Good. Irving Michael. Michael today didn't get connected. Eric Sandoval. Karim.
Revisar y analizar.
Que ya vi.
Y analizar es.
Good. Are you ready to analyze the information? Yes or no?
No, todavía no.
Not yet. Come on, class. Okay. So time's up. Let's see who's going to be my first volunteer. Volunteers? Okay, Karim, you're going to be my first volunteer. Please, you have the remote control to my computer so that you answer the information. Yes? So choose the icon that is below. Choose the letter icon in the menu. Below, 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 below. At the bottom of the screen. At the bottom of the screen. No, at the bottom of the screen. No, bottom of the screen, que es en la parte de abajo de la pantalla. Okay, there, click. Okay. Now, start typing the answer. No, you have a question. If you notice at the end of the idea is a question, you have a question mark. Okay, very good. Have you heard? Excellent, very good. Now put it in the correct position. Have you heard? Okay, there, up there, there. That's it. Okay, thank you very much. So I say the first answer is have you heard? Okay, let me see if I can increase the size so we can well change also the color as well so that we can identify. Have you heard? Let me put it a little bit bigger. Okay, so you can see the complete information. Okay, so have you heard? That's excellent. Thank you very much, Karim. So the next person to have remote access is going to be Jose. You have remote access to my computer. So give a click in the add in the menu below. That is the letter A, please.
¿Qué es? Announce. Announce.
Announce.
Announce. ¿Qué es announce?
Anunciar. Muévete a la derecha para que desaparezca esa ventana de ahí. La derecha, muevas a la derecha, a la derecha, ahí. Ahora sí, ve el menú que tiene la letra A en la parte de abajo, de tu lado izquierdo. Arriba, arriba, a la derecha, arriba. Si te vas abajo, te va a abrir abajo, ¿sí? Ahí no. Muévete a la derecha para que desaparezca la pantalla. ¿Sí? Ok. Ve la letra A. A tu izquierda, muévete uno. Más abajito, ahí. Da clic ahí. No, ahí estás muy abajo. Click there. Okay. You have the place to start writing. No. No. To the letter, to the letter.
O sea, si le doy con el lapicito, yo puedo pintar aquí, ¿se ve? A ver. Puedo intentar.
Aquí estoy en teléfono, profe, y cuesta trabajo.
No, si le estás dando a lápiz y estás escribiendo con el lápiz, no quiero que escribas con el lápiz. Use the letter. Ahí, clic. Ahí ya lo tienes. Escribir.
Que igual, ¿no, profe?
No. What is the past participle of announced? What do you have to use? Have or has?
Has, ¿no?
Okay. Put it, has. And then the verb in past participle, the one that you have in parentheses. Is a regular verb, Jose.
¿Mande?
Is a regular verb. Come on, continue writing.
Ay, se
Bueno,
borró.
necesito que desactives, José, el texto automático y ponlo en inglés. En tu teléfono desactiva, ¿sí?, la función de corrector automático de palabras sugeridas para que no te haga eso. Quienes estén accesando por medio del teléfono, hagan eso, por favor.
¿Cómo?
Desactiven la función que tienen en el teléfono, el corrector de texto o palabras sugeridas, y pónganlo en inglés, por favor, no lo tengan en español. Okay. You have problems writing, Jose, so tell me the answer. I will write it for you. What is the answer, Jose?
¿Lo escribo de nuevo?
No. Tell me the answer. I will write for you.
Sea has, ¿no?
Has, okay.
Announce, ¿no?
Announced. Remember that is a regular verb. Yes. So we need to add ed to the verb. Has announced. Okay. Then we have the answer, has announced. Okay, very good, Jose. Thank you. So, Betty, you have the remote access to my computer, please. Number 3, Betty, please. Remember, you have not make.
¿Cómo tomo el para escribirlo?
En la parte de abajo, mueve el cursor, tienes un menú, tienes un lapicito, una letra A, una hojita doblada, una imagen, un símbolo de más y 2 flechitas, una apuntando a la izquierda y una a la derecha. ¿Sí?
Utiliza la A.
Utiliza la A. Dale clic donde te aparece acá el recuadro. Dale nuevamente clic a la A. Fíjate dónde te aparece la pantallita arriba en línea punteada. Ahí puedes ya escribir. Ahí. Dale clic, empieza a escribir. What is the answer there?
Ahorita yo puedo hacer la 4.
Yes, number 4, Bogar. Wait a second.
Ya a las 5.
Okay, Andrew, Bogart and Andrew. So let's just wait for Bere. What is the answer, Bere? What are you going to do, Bere? Si le das clic sobre la imagen, te manda la otra al segundo término, ¿sí? Hay que darle clic fuera. Y luego tomamos la información, ¿ok? Fíjate. Then we make it bigger. So, what is the correct auxiliary, Bere? What is the correct auxiliary, Bere?
Have.
Have, okay, very good. So, have in negative?
Haven't made.
Okay. Haven't. What is the past participle of make?
Made.
Made. Okay, but you forgot to add, okay, the apostrophe, and then we say made. So you say haven't made. Okay. Very good, Bere. Thank you. So let's say Bogart. Let me see, where are you, Bogart?
Sí.
Okay. So Bogart, you have remote access to my computer. So move the mouse and choose the letter to add text, please. Okay. Start typing the answer.
Ya puedo escribir, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Sería... ¿Qué es? Sería I have, ¿no?
Okay, let me move it, or can you move it yourself?
¿Lo arrastro?
Yes. No.
No agarro.
Okay. Click again. Don't drop it, move it to the correct position. Okay. There.
Ya, ¿no?
Give another click, give another click.
Ahí.
Okay, let me help you. Okay, so here we have the answer. Let me just have it bigger, make it bigger. So then we have the answer, that is have prepared. Okay, very good. Say I have prepared a short report. Okay, good, excellent. So the next one, please, Andrew. Where are you, Andrew?
No puedo escribir.
No.
Pero le puedo decir y usted lo escribe.
Okay, you can dictate me and I can write it down for you. Okay.
Okay,
So let's begin.
Hasn't. Replied.
Okay, replied. Okay, good. Now let me just make it bigger. Hasn't replied. Okay, Andrew. Very good. Number 6. Thank you. So number 6. Let me see. Marce.
Amande.
Amande, no. Okay, Marce. I will give you access to my remotely to my computer. So move the mouse.
Déjenme ver si puedo. Es que estoy desde el celular.
Yes. Okay.
Ay,
A ver. See if you can write there. Move the mouse and
a ver.
click there. Just click there. Okay, start writing.
Is have
Mhm.
you
Have you?
said
And what is the past participle of see?
¿cómo?
What is the past participle of see?
Mm,
What is the past participle of see?
ay, no me la sé.
Okay, what is the past participle of see, class?
Saw.
No.
Seen.
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 Seen. Excellent.
Mm,
Mhm. Seen. Okay, now let's read the complete email. Okay. So can you start reading, please, Karim? Since the very beginning, Karim.
Jim, have you heard about the plans to extend the Bucharest Metro?
Okay.
Yeah.
But you have a question. Let's give an appropriate intonation. Have you heard about the plans to extend the Bucharest Metro? Now repeat.
Have you heard about the plans to extend the Bucharest Metro?
Okay, very good. Continue.
The European Union has announced that they will provide funding for another line.
Thank you very much. Continue, Charlie. Charlie. Rodrigo.
Construction
Companies.
Companies are invited to make invited to make a bid. ¿Cómo se dice eso?
Several
point occur to me.
To me. Okay, number one.
Yo también.
Yes, please.
Or be
Competitors.
Like Alstom and Bit. ¿Cómo se dice?
Bechtel.
Haven't made any public statements yet, but I'm sure they will be interested.
Okay, they will be interested. Thank you, Charlie. So let's continue. Jose. Number two.
What about us?
Us.
Short with funds in or what bit?
Own bid.
Out bit.
Own.
Bit. I have prepared.
Okay, I have prepared.
A short report with
report.
With my own ideas. It attached. To this email.
To this email.
Make Let me.
Let me.
Let me.
Let me.
Let me. Caldwell?
No. No.
No. What your teams?
What do you think? Okay, very good. So, Eric.
It will be go to tag to do it train
Dormitory.
Dormitory about it teach put he has replied
Hasn't
replied
reply.
to me last
To me.
to me
To me or to my?
to me
To me, no, to my.
to my last few
emails.
Have to you
No, have do you know? Have you seen?
had you seen it recently?
Okay, have you seen him recently? Repeat.
Had you seen it recently?
Okay.
Anyways, my secretary with
schedule
a meeting on this issue and they in on March
at the end of March.
Please discuss the matter with your 10 members before then.
Okay, very good. So you've got the correct answers. So take a screenshot. Yes, so that you have the correct answers to this activity, please. Tell me when you're done.
Listo.
Ready?
No, espérame tantito. Yeah, gracias.
Ready? Okay, good. Now, let's continue with our activities. Yes. So, well, we're going to continue practicing this information. Okay. Now, let's analyze this other activity. Can you help me reading the instructions, please? Gerson?
Complete this struct and animal report using the following verbs into the present perfect. They begin boy, have, max. Make.
Okay. Buy. You don't say
Buy.
boy. Buy.
Bye.
Okay. So here we have this annual report. Yes. So the same, the report is incompleted, and I want you to include, yes, the correct answers to this report. Remember that we have to include the verbs such as be, begin, by, may, have, and make in the correct position. Yes. In this exercise, I am not indicating the position of these verbs. So I want you to analyze the context, and based on the context, I want you to answer appropriately. Yes. So here we have the options. Yes. Be, begin, by, have, and make. These are the verbs that you will have to use in these spaces. Yes. So analyze the context and use the appropriate verb in the correct space. We have 5 answers. Okay, so you will have 3 minutes to do this exercise, please. Take another screenshot, okay? So that you can practice this information. Let me just move it to this place and here, make. Here, where you can see this. Okay, yes, that's much better. Okay, so take the screenshot and complete this report with the options that you have on the screen. Be, begin, by, make, and have. So it's 11:13. So at 11:16, we are going to check the answers, please. Okay. Let's start checking the information. So volunteers? No volunteers?
A ver, yo la primera, profe.
Okay, Bogar. So let's say, Bogar, you have remote access to my computer. Go ahead. You can start typing. Remember to give a click there, click, okay, to drop it. Now, but you just type have. So in this case, you are missing answers. Yes, that is the auxiliary verb. What is the verb in the past participle, Bogar? So click on the information. Yes, again, and complete the information, please.
Have.
Okay. So click on the cursor, yes, and start typing. No. Yeah, there. No, it's not necessary to change the color. Yes. So click on the space where you have the letter have or the word have. Click. Okay. Double click there. Okay, there you have a space. Hit the space bar. Okay. No. Space. The space bar. Okay. Now use the verb in past participle. What is the verb that you are going to use in the past participle?
Had.
Listen to Andrew. Andrew is giving you the answer.
Had.
Had. So we have had. Have had. Space.
A-D. Had.
No. Okay. Space. No. Space. Hit the space bar. Okay. Now spell the word, Andrew.
¿Cómo?
Spell the word.
Ay, no sé qué significa eso.
Spell the word is, say letter by letter.
H.
H.
A.
A. The first letter in the alphabet. D. Okay. Have had. Excellent. Very good. So there you have the complete answer, Bogar. Remember that is the correct auxiliary for the present perfect. Yes. In the instructions says use the following verbs into the present perfect. So the verbs have, or all the verbs must include an auxiliary verb, have or has, depending on the situation. If it is affirmative, in affirmative. If it is negative, in negative. So let's analyze the context, okay? Thank you, Bogar. No, that's okay. Take it easy, relax. Yes. Don't move the mouse, please. Well, what did you do? Okay, have had. Yes. So let me just change this so that we stand out the color so we can visualize better. Yeah, we have this. Have had. Now, the next person to have remote access to my computer, so is going to be Karim. Karim, you have remote access to my computer. Number 2, please, Karim. Now, give a click on the menu below. Exactly. Start writing. You can start writing. Okay. Excellent. Give a click to drop it. Okay. No, get it from the corner. Click there, click there. Another click. Okay. Where the circle appears, where the white circle appears in the corner. No. Below. Click out. Click on the beige area. Out. Out the image. Fuera de la imagen. Okay. Now click on the word. Okay, now it appears a white circle. Click on the white circle. White circle. No, tienes un círculo blanco en la esquina inferior. Okay. Drop it. Click and drop it. Okay. Continue. Bigger. Bigger. There. No, less. Not that much. Less. There. Click there. No. Move it to the right. Acomódelo. No tan chiquito, más arriba, ahí. Click. No. Okay. Bigger. There, please. There. Click. No. Tiene que volverle a dar clic para que lo suelte. Más. Bigger. There. Click. Okay, click. Organize information. You are missing the auxiliary. What is the auxiliary? Have or has? And it's not the correct form of the verb in past participle. What is the correct form of the verb in past participle? Karim. Okay, just what is the past participle of the verb? No. Okay, click. Put it straight. Póngalo derecho. From the circle, del círculo, de ahí mismo. Muévalo hacia arriba, clic, ahí. Dele clic ahí otra vez. No. Dele clic ahí para que lo suelte. ¿Ya? Dale. Clic fuera. Ok, has. Ok, ¿cuál es el pasado participio de make? What is the past participle of make? Karim. Double click on the word make. Dele doble clic en donde tiene la respuesta. Ok, correct. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, very good. Wait a second. Don't move the mouse. Yes. Let me just organize it to have it less. That's it. Okay, there we have it. Yes. So in the second idea, you say has made a profit. Okay, good. So the next person to have, thank you, Karim. So the next person to have access, yes, Brenda, number 3. You have remote access to my computer, Brenda. Remember to give a click on the below on the menu, letter A, okay? Okay, there you have the text to be written. Now right, click. Okay, start writing. Okay, another click. Now make it bigger. No, from the circle. From the circle. Okay. That's it. That's it. No, 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 no. Bigger, bigger. Straight it forward. Okay, there. So move it. Make it bigger, please. Give a click there. Click, click. Okay, make it bigger. Just make it bigger. That is the correct position. Just make it bigger. Hazlo más grande. Okay, click. That's it. Click, click, click. Another click there. Okay. Now click outside the image. Dale click fuera de la imagen, fuera de la imagen, fuera de la imagen. Okay, that's it. Now then you say, and for the first time we have began. What is the past participle of began? Began is the past. What is the past participle? Brenda. Correct, began. What is the double click? Double click. Okay, start correcting. Okay, very good. Begun. Excellent. Very good. Thank you, Brenda. So the next person to answer this activity is going to be Charlie. Number 4, Charlie. You have remote access to my computer. Charlie, Charlie. Okay. Now, first click on the icon where the letter A appears in the menu. Below, below. Okay. Now you have the square. Move the square to the correct position. Mueve el recuadro de texto a la posición correcta. ¿No?
Es que como estoy en teléfono, profe.
Okay. You have the square there. Okay. Click there where the mouse is flashing. Just click. Okay, start typing. Start typing the answer. Okay, move it to the correct position, please. Click. Drag and drop. Number 4. What did you do? You zoom out.
Ya ni sé dónde se ve.
Let me see. Okay, type it again, the answer. Give a click where the cursor is flashing, please. Type your answer again. Okay. Type the answer. Ready?
Sí le puedo mover, profe, es que no puedo.
Okay.
Por favor. Gracias.
Okay. I want you to analyze the answers. Yes. You have senior managers. Managers. What is the correct auxiliary?
Just be.
Correct, please. What is the correct?
Have.
Have. Okay, very good, Betty. So make the correction, please, Charlie. Okay. Have. Excellent. That's it. Thank you, Charlie. Yes. So it's have. Remember that we need to analyze the context so that we check what the correct answer is. Okay. So now let's say has. Now the next person to have access to the computer, let me just organize this mess a little bit bigger so that we have, okay, clear answers. Let me see it here. We are using it. Okay, have begun. Okay, good. Number 5. The last answer, please, is going to be for Eric. Number 5, Eric. You have remote access to my computer. Move the mouse. Okay, give a click on the add text icon. The bottom, okay, there, good. Start typing. No, you have the square. So start typing. Comienza a escribir. Start typing the answer, please. No. Ya lo perdió. Click out. Vuelva a darle clic en el icono de agregar texto. No. To the right. Ok. No baje mucho el cursor. To the left. There, click. No. No. Lo bajas mucho. Tu izquierda, no. Fuera. Letter A, donde está la letra A, ahí. Clic. Dale clic ahí. No. Fuera. Out. Ok. The letter, please. Ahí. No, abajo no lo bajes. Ya cuando te diga ahí, ya. No lo muevas. ¿Sí? Fuera. Out. Ok. Below. Ahí. No, dale clic ahí. No, lo bajas más.
Oh my God.
Clic ahí. No. A ver, otra vez. Te pongo el cuadro de texto. Ahí lo tienes. ¿Sí? Ok. No. A ver. Ahí tienes el cuadro de texto. ¿Sí? Dale clic ahí mismo donde está el cursor. Ahí donde lo dejé. Nomás dale clic y comienza a escribir.
No me deja, profe.
Clic. Dale clic. Tap. Si estás en el teléfono, dale tap en la pantalla para que el...
Ya.
Ok. Start writing, please.
Entonces, sería...
No desactivó la función de autocorrector en el teléfono, por eso se lo quita.
¿Es así? No, ¿verdad?
¿No? A ver, díctemelo, yo lo escribo, porque no deshabilitó la función de autocorrector.
Es have, bueno, have.
Have.
Buin, ¿cómo se llama?
Begin.
Ándale, begin.
Okay, which one? Be, begin, by, have, or make?
Creo que la de... ¿Cómo dijo otra vez?
Okay,
Be,
be,
begin.
begin, by, have, or make?
La de by.
By, okay. In the past participle?
By,
No.
o
What is the
by.
past participle of by?
Se dice... Ahí se me olvidó.
¿Es Vogue?
Both. Okay, both. Okay, very good. The past participle is both.
Both.
Okay, here we have the answer. Yes, both. You say we have bought a controlling share in an existing local company. Okay, those are the answers, class. Yes. Now let's practice reading. Please, can you start reading? Who's going to be my first volunteer for reading? Jose.
Monday.
Let's start reading, please.
I am pleasant.
No, please, no, pleased. Pleased.
To report that we have had an excellent year.
Okay.
Our financial service division.
Services division has made
a profit of over $1 million.
$8 million. Thank you very much. Continue, Brenda.
For the first time, we have begun activities in the area of life insurance or expansion plans in Central Europe are also going well. Senior managers have been there many times over the year to look at the possibilities of setting
up subsidiaries. Thank you. Okay, continue, please. Marce.
I'm in Slovakia, pardon. We have bought a controlling share in existing local company.
Okay, very good. Now, these are the answers to this activity. Yes. So please take a screenshot. Yes. Of this activity so that you have the correct answers. Yes. Take the screenshot, please, with the correct answers. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me just stop sharing this. Also, now, what we are going to continue checking is the activities that we have in the platform, okay? So, well, with this, we finish the presentation for present perfect, yes? And now we are going to start working on the activities that we have in the platform. So there is a reading, yes, and I'm going to share this screen, yes, with the present perfect. So we have some activities here in the handout activities. There is a reading, yes, that I want you to check about the black rose. Yes, you are going to read some information about the black rose, and you are going to answer or to complete some activities. The first activity that you have to do is to complete these ideas using the present perfect with this vocabulary, okay? But it's very important that you follow the indications that you have here. Read this article about a successful college band. The name of this band is Black Rose. Yes, so as you can see here, we have the band. It's a group of musicians. They have played in different concerts. So I want you to look for this vocabulary in your dictionary or in the word reference. So band, what is a band? What is a tour? What is an album? So tour, an album, yes, are nouns. Track is a noun. Hit is a noun. Jig is a noun. Fan is a noun. Label is another noun. Venue, yes, this is a noun. Bust up, yes, is a verb. And we have guitarist. Okay, look for the meaning or for the definition of these words in the dictionary, please. The second, you are going to read the complete information about the band. When you finish reading the information, you are going to complete the sentences about the Black Rose band using the present perfect. Remember that you have to use the verb and the auxiliaries have or has in each one of them. So have liked or has liked, depending on the situation. Here you have, as an example, letter A. Jody, Ed, Frank, and Fleece have played together since 2003. Yes, so I cross out the word played because it's the one that I am using first. Played. Yes, and using the present perfect with the correct auxiliary. If I am referring to Jody, Ed, and Frank, and Fleece, 4 people, so I use have, he, she, and it has. Okay, so you complete these activities. Also, here you have some words in disorder. I want you to organize these words in the correct order to give complete ideas, please. Now, in section number 3, you have some questions. I want you to make to answer these questions using the information from the reading. Yes, also you are going to include present perfect. Okay. Now, in the next part, yes, we have a note that we use in informal English. We often use contractions. Yes, so as apostrophe S for has, and the apostrophe VE, yes, for have. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is pay attention to this information. Yes, in number 4, you are going to identify the contraction. If it starts for has or for is, you have 2 possibilities. Yes, identify if in these examples, in these ideas, yes, the contractions stand for is or for has. Okay. Now, in section number 5, you are going to write the words in the correct order to make the logical questions. These questions are in disorder. I want you to organize the information to make logical questions using the present perfect. In part 6, you are going to answer the questions. Yes, according to the reading, you are going to answer these questions. And finally, here we have sections 7 and 8. Yes. So you are going to look at the interview with Black Rose in enter number 2, and you are going to answer this information to try to find out in your dictionary the meaning of the headline. What is the meaning of the headline? Yes, if you see the Black Rose is the headline. Yes, but what is the meaning of Black Rose has lost its petals? What is the meaning of this phrase? I want you to look for the meaning in the dictionary. Yes, what it represents. Okay. Now, when you get this, yes, so write the definition of this Black Rose in the title. And then you go to complete the sentences with these adverbs. Yes, we have yet, temporary, so far, still, already, ever, and never. Yes, complete this information, or with these adverbs, complete this information. In number 9, you are going to answer the questions and explain the 2 tenses. Yes, here we have two ideas, and I want you to explain this according to the information that you have in the article. Yes. So, and finally, you are going to write a story about a band of a group of musicians that you like. Something similar to the Black Rose, but using your favorite band. I don't know, it can be the Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith. I don't know what your favorite band is, but I want you to write some information about your favorite band using as a guide the information of this, of the reading. That is going to be your homework. Questions? ¿Preguntas, chicos?
No.
No? Okay. Now, remember that you have until next Sunday at 23:59. Okay? Now, let me give you your feedback. Rápidamente, chicos, su retroalimentación. Marce, necesitamos seguir practicando los verbos en pasado participio para todos. Sí. No nada más para Marce, va para todos, ¿sí? Se tienen que aprender ya los verbos en pasado participio, los deben de memorizarse a la perfección. Ya debemos de manejar los verbos en pasado participio y en pasado simple. ¿Por qué? Porque estamos trabajando con estructuras que me van a permitir combinar esta información, tanto los verbos en pasado como en pasado participio, por favor. ¿Sale? Entonces, es importante que le dediquen tiempo a memorizárselos. Tienen todavía 2 semanas para el examen y la próxima semana les voy a subir ya el anuncio indicándoles la fecha del examen, el horario del examen, para que no se queden así como que ¿y cuándo vamos a hacer examen? ¿Y qué es lo que vamos a hacer? El examen es el día 17 de julio, ¿sí? Y va a ser de manera presencial, chicos. ¿Vale? Entonces, por favor, es importante que nos pongamos a trabajar en esta parte, ¿sí? Estudiar los verbos en presente, pasado y pasado participio, ya lo tenemos que tener aquí de memoria. Identificar cuáles son verbos regulares y cuáles son verbos irregulares. Tienen sus listas de verbos, por favor, estudienselas. Sí, ya lo deben de tener memorizado para que no tengan problemas a la hora de responder el examen. ¿Cuáles las respuestas del examen? Bueno, las respuestas ya van a venir en el examen para que ustedes identifiquen cuál es la respuesta correcta. Es un examen de opción múltiple donde ustedes me van a elegir A, B, C o D. ¿Sale? Y algunos ejercicios de completar. ¿Vale? Pero es importante que sí sepan bien cuál es el pasado participio de los verbos. ¿Vale? Entonces, para que no se me confíen, todo el examen es sobre los temas gramaticales que hemos visto hasta ahorita. Entonces, mi recomendación para todos, estudiense, memorícense ya sus verbos en presente, pasado y pasado participio para que no estén batallando cuál es el pasado participio con el presente simple, ¿sí? Acuérdense, con el presente perfecto, ¿sí? Tienen que utilizar el verbo en pasado participio. Entonces, Carlitos, necesitamos trabajar pronunciación. Karim, más o menos andamos en pronunciación, lo que necesitamos es también trabajar verbos, ¿sí? Eric, necesitamos trabajar ambos, ¿sí? Repasar lo que es estructura gramatical. No me gusta que se queden callados cuando les pregunto al inicio de la clase. Les dije, a ver, descríbanme la fotografía. Nadie me la describió, ¿sí? ¿Por qué? Porque no estamos estudiando vocabulario. Necesito que estudien sus vocabularios, que estudien sus estructuras, ¿sí? Ya ahorita, este es nivel 5, chicos. Ya en nivel 5 ustedes deben ser capaces de establecer una conversación, ¿sí? Y sin embargo nos está costando mucho trabajo echarle ganas para describir algo que el maestro nos pide, ¿vale? Entonces es importante que nos pongamos a estudiar vocabulario, que nos pongamos a estudiar las estructuras que ya vimos, y ahorita es nada más un repaso, ¿sí? De lo que ustedes o de lo que su maestro anterior les dio, ¿sí? Ya nada más yo estoy tratando de reafirmar con ustedes lo que ya les fue enseñado, ¿sí? Entonces, no sé cuál ha sido esa diferencia entre lo que les enseñó su maestro anterior, ¿sí? Y que ahorita están haciendo en este curso de reforzamiento. ¿Qué ha sido diferente? ¿Qué no le entendieron al maestro anterior? ¿Qué no me están entendiendo a mí? Entonces, a ver, díganme rápidamente esa retroalimentación. A ver, Bere, ¿qué no le entendiste al maestro anterior durante estos temas y que ahora sí lo entendiste? ¿O qué le entendiste al maestro anterior que a mí no me entiendes?
Es que, bueno, en el presente perfecto yo no entendía por qué se tenía que utilizar el verbo en pasado si es presente perfecto. Yo creí que era pues el verbo en base, pero ya entendí. Bueno,
Ya.
no entendí el por qué se utiliza, pero pues ya sé que así va.
Ok, acuérdate que la formulación es muy importante. Sí, el uso del auxiliar have y has te van a indicar con qué persona vas a trabajar. Si es en plural o en singular. En singular utilizamos como terceras personas he, she, and it. Y vas a utilizar has. Tu verbo en pasado participio no lo vas a utilizar, aunque diga presente perfecto, no lo vas a utilizar en presente, ¿sí? Es una construcción de una estructura de un verbo auxiliar que es have o has, más tu verbo en pasado participio, y te va a representar una acción de un pasado reciente, ¿sí? Pero en este pasado reciente no vas a indicar cuándo se llevó a cabo la acción. La acción ocurrió, pero no sabemos exactamente en qué tiempo. A diferencia del pasado simple, que dices yesterday, last week, last month, 2 hours ago, 2 days ago, the day before yesterday. Aquí sí conocemos cuándo se llevó a cabo la acción, pero con el presente perfecto no conocemos, ¿sí? Desconocemos el tiempo en específico cuando ocurrió la acción. Esa es la diferencia entre el presente perfecto y el pasado simple, ¿sí? Que en el pasado simple sí conoces cuándo ocurrió la acción, pero en el presente perfecto, ¿sí? Sabes que ocurrió en un pasado reciente, pero no sabes exactamente cuándo. Por eso es que los adverbios de tiempo son la clave para identificar qué estructuras estamos manejando. Y se tienen que aprender esos adverbios de tiempo, tanto en presente, pasado, y futuro, porque tenemos varias estructuras. ¿Sale? Tenemos presente, pasado, futuro.
Entonces, en el presente simple, bueno, el presente tiene, ahí sí sabemos el tiempo entonces, ahí cuando sabemos.
Pero ¿qué tiempo de presente estamos hablando? Porque tenemos presente perfecto, tenemos presente simple, tenemos...
el presente, el simple.
Presente simple, estamos hablando de every day, from Monday to Friday, once a week, twice a week. Aquí sí conocemos el tiempo, ¿sí? Porque tenemos un tiempo en específico. Cuando
y en el presente participando. Okay. Sí.
Estamos hablando de hábitos, de rutinas, de hechos, ¿sí? Ese es el concepto de presente simple. Hábitos, rutinas, hechos, ¿sí? Si yo pongo a hervir agua a 100 grados, si caliento agua a 100 grados, esta hierve, ¿sí? Entonces, estamos hablando de un hecho científico. Entonces, eso lo utilizo con presente simple. ¿Sale? Si estoy hablando de una acción en presente que se está llevando en este momento, ¿sí? Estoy describiendo una acción que está en proceso y digo, the teacher is speaking in English now. El profesor está hablando en inglés ahora, ¿sí? Si yo digo at this moment, en este momento se está llevando a cabo la acción. Si digo right now, ¿sí? Quiere decir que lo mismo, la acción está sucediendo en este momento. ¿Sale? Pero tengo que ser capaz de identificar estos time adverbs para saber de qué estructura estoy hablando, ¿sí? O qué estructura voy a utilizar dependiendo del tiempo. Por eso les presento las gráficas de tiempo, las gráficas de línea del tiempo, para que vean, ubicarlos en qué sección estamos hablando del tiempo, ¿sí? Pasado, presente. Si entre pasado y presente me estoy enfocando, quiere decir que estoy hablando en un presente perfecto, un pasado reciente, que me va a conectar una acción en pasado con una acción que continúa en el presente o que está presente en el momento en que estamos hablando y puede continuar en un futuro, ¿sí? Me va a describir una serie de acciones que se están llevando a cabo, ¿sí? Que empezaron en el pasado, continúan en el presente y pueden seguir en el futuro, ¿sale? Que son repetidas, ¿sí? El profesor de inglés, Francisco, va a seguir enseñando inglés en la Universidad UVAM, ¿sí? ¿Por cuánto tiempo? No sabemos todavía, ¿sí? Pero decimos, the teacher has taught English at the UBAM since 1985. He has been an English teacher for more than 30 years. Ajá. Entonces, aguas con eso, tenemos que identificar esa parte, tenemos que reestudiar todo lo que ya vimos, ¿sí? ¿Por qué? Porque es un reciclar y es no nada más reciclar, es combinar estructuras, ¿sí? Para saber yo o poder yo expresar mis ideas en pasado, presente, futuro. ¿Vale? Gerson, necesitamos trabajar mucho también verbos y gramática, ¿sale? Para que podamos hablar más, producir más. Quiero que produzcan un poquito más de manera oral, ¿sí?
Ok, profe, gracias.
Karim, necesitamos trabajar igual, pronunciación, no andamos tan mal, pero sí necesitamos trabajar en lo que es un poquito de estructuras, verbos, ¿sí? Para poder reciclar todo ese vocabulario que tenemos ahí dormido. Tenemos que tenerlo aquí, ¿vale?
Profe, gracias.
Eric, pronunciación y estructura gramatical. Tenemos mucho que machetearle, por favor, verbos también es importante para que tengamos presente toda la información al momento del examen. ¿Sale? Gerson, necesitamos trabajar de igual manera, pronunciación, ¿vale? Un poquito más para todos, lo que se refiere cuando pronuncio o cuando leo preguntas, ¿sí? Hay que darle entonación correcta a las preguntas, porque a veces nos quedamos como lectura en oraciones, y no, ¿sí? Una oración es una oración en afirmativo o en negativo, pero en cuestión de preguntas sí tenemos que darle ese tono de pregunta, ¿sí? No es lo mismo decir, ¿te gustó la clase? A decir, ¿te gustó la clase? ¿Sí? No es lo mismo decir, ¿le entendiste a la clase? Que decir, ¿le entendiste a la clase? ¿Sí? Tenemos que hacer esa diferenciación en la entonación, ¿vale? Entonces, ¿alguna pregunta, chicos? ¿Alguna duda? Bere, sí, te veo como muy pensativo, muy pensativo.
No, ninguna.
¿No?
Estaba esperando mi retroalimentación, pero
claro.
Con ella.
Creo que ya te dejamos a ti para la próxima clase. No, Bere, necesitamos seguir trabajando. Creo que con pronunciación no tenemos tanto problema, pero sí con el reciclado de vocabulario y con las reestructuraciones. ¿Sale? Tenemos que seguir practicando esa parte para poder expresar nuestras ideas un poquito más, de una manera más acertada, de una manera más fluida. ¿Sí? Nos falta esa fluidez al momento de trabajar, ¿sale? Y les digo, no me gusta que se queden callados cuando les pido que describan algo, que me digan algo, ¿sale? Siempre exprésense. Si ven que su compañero se atora, pues le damos un empujoncito, ¿sí? Todo eso les va a contar a ustedes a final de cuentas, ¿sí?
Es que yo no sabía qué era, yo no sabía qué había que hacer, no le entendía a lo que estaba diciendo. Dije que medio entiendo más o menos el inglés, pero no al 100, como que no sabía qué no.
Por eso es que me gusta hacer la clase de esta manera interactiva, donde yo aparezco en segundo plano. ¿Por qué? Porque así los voy guiando, ¿sí? Y que tengan ustedes una manera de, quizás no le entiendo a lo que dice el profesor, pero voy siguiendo sus indicaciones en pantalla y me voy guiando por eso, ¿sí? Entonces, aquí me estoy evitando hacer una traducción literal. Yo tengo alumnos, ¿sí? Que son auditivos, otros que son kinestéticos, otros que son visuales. Entonces, si se dan cuenta, las presentaciones tienen de todo, ¿sí? ¿Por qué? Porque aquí estoy enseñando a un amplio grupo de alumnos, ¿sí? Que aprenden de diferente manera. Hay unos que aprenden nada más con la lectura, otros que aprenden haciendo las cosas, ¿sí? Por eso es que también les doy el acceso remoto a mi ordenador para que ustedes hagan esa práctica que requieren, ¿vale? Entonces, chicos, pues a seguirle echando ganas. En la semana les publico, ya la próxima semana estaríamos hablando de la última clase, ¿sí? Y de esta semana a la próxima estaríamos hablando ya del examen final. Nos vamos a ver de manera personal, ¿sí? El examen es presencial. Vamos a iniciar a las 8 de la mañana. Y van a tener un promedio de 50 minutos para contestar el examen, ¿sí? Entonces, como voy a tener 2 grupos para examen ese día, ¿sí? Los 2 grupos van a ser a la misma hora, ¿vale? Nada más el examen va a ser diferente, Entonces sí les pido, por favor, sean puntuales. Vamos a llegar 10 minutos antes del examen para empezar puntual a las 8, para que al 10 para las 9 ya estemos entregando los exámenes en lo que los califico, para que les dé yo su calificación final, incluyendo las actividades que ustedes han realizado en plataforma. Les voy a promediar su evaluación continua con lo que saquen en el examen. Recuerden que el examen tiene un valor del 60% de su calificación y creo que el 40% es evaluación continua. ¿Sale? Entonces hay que echarle ganas para el examen para que no salgamos con un 5 de calificación en el examen y eso representa el 60% de mi calificación. Si multiplico 5 por el 60%, ¿cuánto tengo de calificación? A ver, esos matemáticos.
Uy, le fallo.
Pues ¿cómo?
Por eso estoy,
¿no?
¿Sale? Se las dejo de tarea, ¿vale? A eso le
Sí,
vamos a
profesor.
pasar ya, entonces ya les voy a dar su retroalimentación ya de cómo trabajaron durante el curso, ¿vale? Entonces, chicos, nos vemos la próxima clase. Estúdiense este tema, ¿por qué? Porque lo vamos a seguir trabajando, reciclando durante todo el resto del curso y va a ser uno de los temas de evaluación en el examen, ¿vale?
Sí, teacher.
¿Vale? Pues que pasen una excelente tarde, buen fin de semana, chicos. Relájense.
Gracias, igualmente.
Ya por la tarde le seguimos dando, ¿vale?
Vale, profe, gracias.
Ok,
Órale.
gracias, profe.
Bye,
Thank
bye.
you.
Buen día.
Bye bye.